like poof, and there we are. Hey, Lynn, Congo, Tammy, Azel. It's every time somebody sees Azel, they're like, I hope that's the real Azel. What up, Evan? What's up, brother? So we're gonna start this thing out and let y'all have a nice little chit chat. Organic crackers. We're gonna have a little chit chat. And Captain Bob is here. And what we're doing is, looks like being ding breaking news mystery guest. I just got a notification. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, it's me. So we have a mystery guest coming up after I replay this interview. This ought to start really shaping itself in your head once this interview begins. It is from October 6, 2018. Some of you weren't here. You might not have been here for this. I'll tell you that at the time I had a decent relationship with a lot of people. Actually, we had gone through the cause wars, came out with a couple scars, but mostly just a whole lot more attention, subscribers, and and after going through that, really the big problem child in the community actually was Digger, just doing his thing. He's a very apt troll, and he had really gone after Amber pretty hard, right? So like we had talked about what happened to Amber, and he came at her pretty hard. I think one of his avatars was a porn star with stuff on her face that said "Good job, Amber," I believe. So it was pretty touch and go. But my mod at the time, Kathy Jones, who was a secret mod, was saying that he's really cool if you get to know him, kind of stuff. So I was looking for some of those things about him in the chats, like what's kind of cool about him. And I dared to be like, "Yo, let's do an interview with a troll." We had done one, I believe, the week before with Charles Tello, and by the time I scheduled Digger's interview, I got a lot of backlash. So a lot of people were like, "Why would you dare put on a troll, and give him a platform?" And this was all new to us, and this is a telephone interview. This is not going to be like the stuff we do now. But I want to play this interview. You're going to start figuring out why I'm doing this. And thanks, Evan. Anytime you bring that dude up, it does what it does. So obviously, you're kind of getting a hint as to what's going on here. But the very first BND interview ever. First time somebody brought him from the chat room and put him up on the screen where he belonged is this interview right here. I'm going to play it, and then hopefully you will join me at the end of it for my special guest. We'll be here for, I believe, the 5th time, and he's got a very big announcement. Without further ado, this is the BND, the original BND interview. No one's ever at this point had him up for an interview until this one right here. October 6, 2018. Enjoy, chat amongst yourselves, and I'll be right back. All right. We had to come on now, man. There's a big fight tonight, so if I interrupted anybody's stream or anything by coming on now, I'm sorry. Slab City News. Hey, Joanne. Still working on that. Hey, Red. Softail style #1 Harley Davidson. I'm just a rookie. Positive mental attitudes are really good to have. They are positive mentally, and they make your attitude real nice. A positive mental attitude is like a librarian. They're always gonna talk to you in the sweetest way, and that's nice. I'm a mumble singer, that's what I do. Got a little bell down, how I rule. Buying pounds, understand what I was saying. It's a good job, buddy show. Every which way you go, you can drink us with a beer, you can stick us in your ear, man, we'll be right by your heart. It's a good job, buddy show. Have a seat, there you go. Stick your thumbs in the air anywhere that you dare, and you'll be doing your part. It's a good job, buddy show. I goofed it, man. I did. I tried to lower the volume while I was playing and be slick about it, and I messed myself up. What's up? What's up, y'all? So quickly, in just a few moments, the biggest troll, I think, in our genre that doesn't step over too far of a line as far as trying to cost people money and, trying to ruin lives. So I guess the last biggest, I hate to say the word respectful, but somewhat respectful troll, one of the best, will be live here shortly. Believe it or not, Amber will be getting him on the phone and bringing him in here, and that is being worked up right now. Amber is getting all dialed up. She's got a few particulars she wants to wear. So I'm going to start real quick by addressing the scrapping dude issue. Is man, you're dipping your toes in the information. You got to dive all the way in, brother. What you do, how you observe things, and then you come back out. It's kind of like saying like Into the Wild is a good diet book, right? Get better with them infos. Get them infos in you. It ain't gonna hurt to put a little bit of something down on paper or a note or two. It ain't gonna hurt. I lost a few pounds probably because of all that note writing that I do. And then you can be a little sharper, brother. That's it. That's my last nugget of info for the day. Because got a lot of things to get going on. But positive mental attitude, faux motherfucking sure. All right, Amjan. Thank you, ma'am. You can bring me in anytime that you plan. I'll be ready. I'm going to start talking to some people on here. Big Nick is a troll legend. Speaks truth, hurts feelings. I'll have a sip of that. The deal I think about the trolls is that if you're not getting trolled, you're not doing something right. And people like to draw up rules. So long as they don't do this, so long as they don't do that. My deal is so long as they don't cost people money. He does seem to have a code, cause like I got hit pretty darn hard with him. I think we'll all agree. That's why I figured I'd bring him on, because I definitely would have a reason to be all upset. But what I think we're gonna see here is that we're a whole lot more alike. He's got a thing that he's doing. I got a thing that I'm doing. They all happen, right here simultaneously. And he's good at what he does. Yeah. But you know what, man? I'll give him more credit for his ability to dig in, at least, and try to hit with information. It's not pleasant, but at least he's going somewhere where there's real information. Whereas some other people just kind of skim the top of it, and then, I just think that's lazy. If you're gonna do it, get into it, man. That's just enough. Oh God, I hate my man boobs. There's nothing I can do about this with the man boobs. I just hope y'all keep talking. It's just covering them up. It looks like I'm being blurbed out. It's perfect. No. I got to say something. Please say something. No. Oh, thank you, Joanne. Oh goodness, y'all gonna have to keep talking to keep that shit out of there. It's scary. Mm-hmm. I could bind them. I could tape them back? Are you suggesting I tape back my man boobs? Oh, God, am I at this point? Oh, can't believe I've arrived at this day. Damn you, walking. Walking's done nothing for me. Walking has done nothing but make me believe in something that isn't there. Stoked for the fight. We have the fight. We are going to enjoy that. My older son should be coming over here any minute. There's kind of a lot going on in the kitchen right now. I hope that Amber knows that I'm ready for Nick. and that I don't have to get up because I just want to run this smooth. She is doing lots of work though, so I know that. What's up, Voodoo Ninja? How you been, my man? I ain't seen you in a while. Voodoo in the house. This is, I'm ready, homegirl. I might sing some chats while we wait real quick. I've been using up this, I'm like a one-trick pony. Congo bongo. You can have liposuction on your chest and put it in your arms and thighs. Get your teeth time. Voodoo Ninja. Eddie, don't worry about your boobs, your moves. Gravity will take care of them. Oh, that's a good one. Horrible track, John. No, thank you very much. Voodoo moves. Doody doodly doody. The tea of voodoo spanks. All right, we're ready for Big Nick. Let's do this. You got skills. Good job, buddy. Impressive. Had to Google some boxing today. Try snorting it. It's like a strip of, it wouldn't go, it would be very hard. Hey, I'm back again. This is back again. He's back. Tell a friend. Google Chrome is not responding. That's great. That's stuff I like. Sound like shit. All right, here we go. Redo. I sped it up. Had to do this box today. Try snorting it. It's like a strip. It wouldn't go. It would be very hard. I can't imagine who makes that happen. I do have a moment every day where I dissolve it under my tongue and I sit out here and I drink a delicious soda pop. And I got to say that it's about an hour where I kind of, sort of meditate and stretch a little and get ready for the day. Sun coming up. I got my Suboxone melting underneath my tongue. And just for today, I do not have to go find some motherfucking dude who got some pills from somewhere he should not have and then go illegally buy some shit and then try to do it just to feel normal. And that's the last thing I'm going to say about that. Nah, I never shot anything in my arms. What happened to me was I was hit by a bus in 2000, or by a FedEx truck in 2006, and was put on medication for a long time, and then was cut off because I failed for marijuana. And then I got sick from not being on the medication, and found people who actually I worked with had pain pills. I was sick and noticed it, and they're like, "Dude, here's this. Here's how much it costs, and this is how you do it." So I was paying for pain pills off the streets for years until I was like, I can't do this anymore. I got a lot of pain, I do. I just can't keep, my tolerance continues to rise, and it just, the affordation isn't there. And then it will go for many, many, many people. It does go to heroin. And I got lucky. I didn't. My mother was a heroin addict. My stepdad was a heroin addict. My daughter is a heroin addict. And these are the most beautiful veins you've ever seen in your life. These arms ain't never been poked. See that? Not one poke. Except for when you go to the hospital or whatever. So, but that doesn't mean that people who have shot heroin are bad people either. I know how scary it is to have to deal with that, the being sick part and the not feeling normal part, man. It isn't to get high. Shit, man. You're talking like the last thing a heroin addict wants to do is walk down the fucking street, dude. What's a street? All right, she's got him on right now. She's gonna talk to him for a minute. I really want to hear that, by the way, her talking to him. So thanks, guys, for stealing the thunder. Here it comes. Here's what I do know about Nick, and it'll probably end up repeating it, but we're the same age, 44 years old, both raised by a single mom. West Coast, East Coast, that's going to be a difference. And then we both are pranksters. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Good Job Buddy Show. Big Nick Digger. What's up, dog?
Oh, yeah. How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. I'm going to let you talk. I'm going to tell your story, like just your background, like when you started pranking, your upbringing, all that stuff, so they can listen to your voice a little bit, because I know everybody wants to hear what you sound like.
All right. I was born here in Southern California. Wow, dude. Yeah.
Well, you were raised by a single mom. You told me that.
Yeah, I was raised by I was born in Southern California, and my mom and dad split up when I was 5 years old, dude. So I was basically raised by my mom, dude, single mom, super cool, fucking. I think the email I sent you, I was raised without a lot of guidance and kind of fucking. I didn't have a dad figure in this whole thing, so I didn't really have a lot of parameters and guidance in my life. So I don't know. That's all, bro.
No, I get it. Did you kind of felt like you were finding your own way? That's.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Do you have any brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I have
Are you the oldest?
Brother.
You the oldest?
What's up?
Are you the oldest?
No.
Okay.
So my mom and dad had me and my brother. I have an older brother, and then my mom and dad got divorced when I was 5, And then my dad ended up later getting married and having another son, which they live in Kentucky. So my dad lives like on the East Coast, and I'm born and raised in California. And so like yeah, dude, like I kind of grew up like without a father figure, raised by a single mom. We lived in Section 8 housing until I was like 18 years old. So like I just kind of grew up with this like trippy background, you know, kind of being, you know, like not a lot of money, growing up in like just like a certain type area. Yeah.
All right, so
just a trip. So.
You had to do shit to entertain yourself, and you started making prank calls to TV stations and radio stations when you were pretty young, right?
Yeah, I did actually, yeah. And so the whole troll thing comes along like, I've been doing this since like I was 11, 12 years old, exactly like I told you before. I used to call in radio stations and like local TV stations and just kind of like do my thing, you know? And so that's really where this all came from, really. So like I'm not new at this talking shit, trolling thing, and even though the YouTube is like a newer platform, like this is something I've been doing for a long time. And YouTube is so easy to do it because people expose themselves. You know, you put your lives out there and the videos out there and the whole thing. And so, you know, like for me, it was just easy to attach to those things and be able to like come from this platform to like talking shit. You know, that's all.
And what is it that you see when you're looking at, when you watch video, when you watch live streams or videos, are you looking for a weakness? Are you looking for a truth about them that you think you can sort of make fun of?
Yeah, totally. Like, so for entertainment for myself, dude, like, yeah, dude, I'll like, so I got onto the slab thing and other YouTube. I've been trolling before the slab thing, but I got onto that, and then everybody like in all your rooms and all these other chat rooms and live streams, you know, we're like, there's like all of us like seem to like follow a lot of the same rules when it comes to this, you know. So
yeah, it's so strange, man.
I don't know, you know.
It's strange though. Like in every room, you see the same folks.
What?
It's just strange to see the same people in every room. Like it's almost like we're at a job in a way, and we're walking down the hallway going to get a drink of water. It's like, oh hey, Forage and Seeker, you know, oh hey, bullshit Dave. You know, what's up, Joanne? Hey, Desmond. What's up, Cindy?
Like for me, like every day can't be like fucking like I say, dude, fucking unicorns and fucking puppy dog tails. Like you can be positive and PMA fucking Flat City, dude, like positive middle. That's all cool too, and I dig that. But there's also a fucking opposite side of that, which is being, you know, maybe negative and like looking for the negativity in what motherfucking what people do, and that's like. So I bounce back and forth between like being cool, like cattle and cause, as you notice, like I'm super cool with those cats. I respect them and I don't troll them. I don't talk shit to them. But then other people, you know, you look at like Alien or Zane or Korn, and I look at their like kind of the negativity like that I could find in what they say. Like they're not all fucking, you know, super cool or all these things. So that's how I troll, bro. It's like I just kind of look at. Because people put their lives out on YouTube, and when I've never put anything out on YouTube, even though I've been trolling there for a couple years, you've never seen who I am. I've never really put myself out there. So, but when people put themselves on that type of platform, it leaves themselves exposed for people like me that can like find the holes in their game or the negativity in what they say or do, and then I exploit that. And so that's it. And then the whole thing is, dude, people are like, oh, Nick Digger's a troll. Listen, dude, calling me a troll is a compliment. It's exactly what I do. I fucking troll, dude. And like I told you before, I've been doing this since I was like 11, 12 years old, where I would call in radio stations, television stations, and also like way before computers or cell phones or all the bullshit. Dude, it's called a phone book, and there's thousands of names and phone numbers in there. And you heard of like the Jerky Boys who put out CDs on like crank calling people. Well, dude, I was into that shit too since the 80s. You know what I'm saying? So This isn't nothing new for me. And all these people who think that I'm just like this, you know, whatever. Like, so on YouTube, like, so how I talk shit and I do all these things, people are like, oh, this is some fat bug living in his basement. He has no life. He has no this. Like, it's none of that, dude. I just enjoy, it's something artistically for me to do, bro. It's what I do, man. So that's it.
Yeah, man. Okay, so like this is your art. You said artistic, actually. That rang a bell for me. And
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're perfecting this. And actually, at this level, in this genre, in this community, we have a lot of amateurs. I'm an amateur at this. You know, I'm exposed live, and we're taking a chance going live. And you've got years of experience on this. This is what you do. This is who you. It's almost as if, you know, I know this sound crazy, but it's almost as if you're like a fucking training partner, like you're a coach and you're working with me, and you're like, this is what you're going to face if you really do become, if you're going to be quote unquote Joe Rogan. You're going to get tens of thousands of hate things all the time, you got to learn to live with it. I'm just giving you what the real deal is. Is that kind of how you look at it? Like it's your job?
It's not really my job. It's just my form of entertainment, to be honest with you. I've done this since I was a kid. This is a newer platform for me. Like, you got to remember, I started doing this in like 85, 86 when I was a young kid. And I did wild shit. And I'll tell you a story or two about some of the shit I did that, like, blow fucking people away. So when YouTube came on, like, of course, we all get on YouTube and, like, like surfing, like, videos and the whole thing. And then live streams and chats came up. And for me, then it just became like a new platform of talking shit and trolling, and then, like, since I had been doing it so long, it was easier for me to fall into that than other people. And also, dude, when I do troll and I talk shit, like, a lot of it is calculated, dude. Sometimes, bro, I definitely have like 4, 5, 6 beers and I get a little loose with it, but a majority of my trolling is kind of calculated the way I do it, and so I have a method behind the madness, dude. So, that's how I do it. Yeah.
Who are some of the people right now on your radar that you particularly like to troll hard, if you don't mind me asking, since you did say calculated?
Yeah, dude. Like Zane's like at the top of the list. He's so fucking wide open and easy to talk shit about, like that fucking dude. And then, you have like Alien, and then fucking Cornholio, Vanho, that bitch, and those people. So, what I trip on is like, so for instance, like people like, so we'll say Alien. And people are like, oh, I feel so bad for this dude and all this shit. And I'm like, dude, nobody's fucking shoved mountains of meth up that guy's fucking nose to make him become fucking spaced out of his fucking mind and live in a ditch in the slabs. You know what I'm saying? That's his choice, dude. He did tons of fucking meth, bro. He chose to fucking go to Slab City and live in a ditch and all, like come on, dog. Like, I don't feel sorry for that, dude. Like, I'm not a dope addict or a drug addict or this or that. And like, dude, I have those people in my family. I have like some cousins that are, matter of fact, I have a cousin, homeboy, that lived in the fucking slabs over 20 years ago. She's like a hardcore meth addict. And I remember her being like maybe 16, 17, 18, and like, and she told me about it out there. And I was just like, she's like, yeah, that place is fucked up and whatever. And so I just trip on people like that. Like, I don't feel sorry. I don't feel sorry for anybody that lives in the fucking slabs. Look.
Hold on one second. Hey, let me say one thing real quick. Just let me say one thing. You don't feel sorry for them, but do you think that they're asking you to feel sorry for them? You know what I mean? Do you think that that's what their videos are trying, like, hey, feel sorry for me and help me? Because I see it like they're just showing you what they're doing.
Kind of, dude. I mean, they're always asking for money and talking about, and like, you look at Cornholio, fucking, she's like, every week she is on her fucking trip, dude. She's like, oh, I'm out of money, I'm this and that, I'm struggling, or I lost all my shit. Sorry, bitch. Like, dude, you decided to fucking, like, go on this road trip with no money. You decided to live in 120. Dude, bro, I live 3 hours from the slabs, dude. All right. And my grandparents, I would spend summers with them up in Joshua Tree, 29 Palms, just an hour and a half from the slabs. It was hot as fuck, dude. And as you got all you slab video people like that watch this shit, the number one thing that they fucking deal with is heat. You know what I'm saying? So when, like, okay, and also, dude, out in that area, there's no jobs, there's no economy, there's no resources. So when you put yourself in that area, sorry, good luck with it, bro. Good fuck.
Are you angry because you're having to deal with everyday life and they aren't? You know what I mean? Like, they got out of what America
hold on.
is.
Hey, bro. Hey, listen, dog. I own my own business. I have money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
I'm not angry. My life, honestly, has been like, I live this like so when I was like really young, and then my mom, like, no dad and this and that, we were really poor, whatever. When I was 12, 13, I became an entrepreneur, and that was like, dude, I'm done being poor, dog. I'm a capitalist. I'm always on the grind to make you money. Well, anyway, so move forward, whatever. I own my own business. I make money. Dude, money's not an issue for me. I'm not angry about anything. I'm not like this fat fucking like slob with no life, like trolling people online. Dude, I have a girlfriend. I own my own business. I have employees. I'm having a UFC party in my house tonight. Like, dude, I live a pretty solid life. So, no, it's not really angry, dude. It's just more like my entertainment. And mostly, I'm not bummed at anything really. But what I trip on is how other people that look at like Zane's a good guy. Really? A motherfucker left his fucking wife and kids, dude, is a good dude. He sleeps in fucking bushes, dude, and he's not, but that's a good dude. Dude, if that's their definition of a good dude, they need to fucking like evaluate what they're thinking. So I don't think Zane's a good dude. Alien's a fucking meth addict. Corns is a one-legged hobo dyke. Like, that's the way I look at it, dude. So, like, that's just the truth, bro.
All right, so now I'm gonna just throw some counter things at you. First, there's some easy questions like,
Go ahead,
how tall are you?
I'm 5'11".
All right, just regular size. And
yeah,
man, like, okay, so for a while I was doing that same thing, running a business, doing the thing, you know, like you're doing, and actually a lot of the same interests. You know what I mean? I can tell, like for instance, in Cal Sherpa's video today, he asked about that shake and bake thing, and when we both answered at the same time, the same exact.
Talladega Nights, yeah.
Right.
Shake and bake. If you're not first, you're last, bitch. Like,
right.
I don't know. You
So
know,
I was just like,
I thought, like, I would say hi to people. Shake and bake. How you doing? I don't know. So that was just a little trippy thing I would say to people.
Yeah. So we both like are kind of on the same wavelength, but like I'm starting to tear away from wanting to be that guy anymore. You know what I'm saying? And part of it is because of what happened to Amber. Obviously, it's the 2 times that we've been married 5 years. We've lived together in 2 separate homes. One home she was shot at, the other home this attempted rape happened at. And so you got to understand sometimes things happen to people that drive them to things that aren't. Yeah, they made those choices, but especially if they're addicts, if those remedies are working for them, an addict will continue the remedy, even if the remedy's hurting them. And then in the end, they end up desolate in the desert. But here's this way to show people, hey, look, here's how I'm living. It's an interesting video. You got to admit, every time anybody comes on from the damn middle of the desert, that is fucking interesting. And, if people are so
I look at it as like, no, I don't quite look at it like that. These motherfuckers are living in the middle of the desert and all day long, look, bro, they have nothing and heat. That's it, bro. So, like, they come on for a little bit. Here's the thing about Alien, dude. So, he wasn't shitty. Like, he was, like fucked off, bro. And then he started a YouTube channel and he got a bunch of subs really quick and whatever, and it built him up. You know what I'm saying? And like his emotions like rode up. Okay, I'm feeling decent about myself. But then once you shut off the video after 30 minutes or an hour, you realize I'm a fucking hobo that lives in a ditch. And then so that's why people, like, if you notice this week, people are like, oh, Alien's not right. He's back down low. Well, of course he's fucking low because like he built himself up. He created his channel like a couple months ago and built some subscribers. He has people that talk to him, whatever. So that puts him up on a high. But then ultimately after an hour, like, look, your videos, other people's videos, they're an hour or 2, right? But it's 24 hours a fucking day. And so 1 or 2 hours is one thing, but the other 22 or 23 hours is like, I'm a fucking piece of shit that lives in a fucking ditch, dude. Like, dude, it's fuck. And like I said, dude, listen, homie, like, for me, look, this is just me. Like, I'd rather be a greeter at Walmart and rent a bedroom than live in a fucking ditch in the middle of the flats. Like, and that's just me, dude.
I see, but
that's how I feel about that.
I see that, but can you see that there is a different element to America that doesn't want to have to deal with those things, and they would rather be just left alone out in the desert, and then interacting with people who think likewise over the internet.
Exactly. I completely agree with you. Exactly. When you choose to go live in the middle of the desert, off the grid, no jobs, no income, no this, no that, and ridiculous fucking heat. Like, I don't know, like, look, I know a lot of your followers and people that follow the slabs and all this shit, like, they're not from California, dude. I grew up 3 hours from the slabs, dude. I used to spend the summers with my grandparents an hour and a half from the slabs. It's hot as fuck, dog. And there's no economy out there. And so when you choose to put yourself in there, that's your choice. Suck it up, big boy. That's what you did. All right, you know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I don't feel sorry for the slab people. Like, you choose, like, I'm gonna live off grid and I'm gonna do this. Well, they cool. Suck it up. Just fuck. And what I think about Kaz, dude. So Kaz did that shit, right? But what that fucking dude did is he created something for himself, like a positive stream of income and like a channel on the 4 questions of Kaz and coffee with Kaz. He makes his little bit of money and he chills the fuck out. That dude's solid. But these other motherfuckers, like, I don't really think are that solid. They're all trying to do the exact same thing. Like, we got YouTube channels. Give us some money. Give us some money. Well, listen, motherfucker, you moved to a fucked up desert place, bro. 120 and 130 degrees. Have you ever, dude, I've been in 128 degree heat. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. And when you put yourself out there, and there's no jobs or nothing around. So, like, you chose to put yourself there. So I don't feel sorry for any
there are no jobs
or what they did. I really don't, brother. I don't.
All right. Okay. Now, you've definitely made that point. I'm going to break this line of questioning real quick by introducing you to one of the people. Now, you've already talked to her, obviously. One of the people you troll pretty hard, my wife, and you took the one thing, obviously, that could dig into. Let me ask you this question, man to man: were you trying to make me mad, or were you trying to get her upset?
Was I trying to what now?
Were you trying to get under my skin or her skin?
Both of you, actually. I was trying to, yes.
Okay. So, like, because I came on, obviously, as I benefited because of Mike Dibble's bullshit. That's what the whole story was. And I get it. I do get it. That's not, it is obvious that people paid attention after I announced that bullshit. So is that kind of where you were like, fuck this dude. He wants to live his life live. Well, here you go. Like, what pissed you off? What made you hate on us like that?
What made me go off on you, dude? And so, like, gotta remember, bro, like, dude, I'm a troll, bro. So people talk like, he's a troll. Yeah, to me, it's a compliment, number one, dude. And that's what I do. And it's like my entertainment, homie. So what made me, like, really fucking kind of go off on you is when you aired your dirty laundry on YouTube, okay? And so for me, I was like a shark in the water. And you're like, my wife got raped and this and that. And I was like, oh, wow. You know, like, first off, who the fuck would say that? And then secondly, like, after a week or two of, like, really tripping on the whole story, dude, I really didn't believe fucking the story. And so that's what I came off, brother. And like, and dude, thank you, first off, dude, buddy, thank you for having me on your channel and talking with you, brother. Much respect to you and Amber or whatever. And I don't want to come off as like negative on you or whatever, but ultimately, if you're going to ask me how I felt,
I want to know the truth.
I'll tell you. Yes.
Yeah, I want to know the truth. Amber's going to sit down right now with you. And here we go, y'all. This is, do you want to go ahead and verify real quickly? You are the creator of Good Job, Amber. Am I right?
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Here she is. All right, I burped you.
Amber,
Hey.
I hope you have your tank top on and do some jumping jacks. Come on now.
Already started.
There you go. Here we go.
How are you?
Let him go. He's been.
I will. Hold on 1 second.
I'm gonna.
Okay,
Don't worry about it. Yeah. I'll go in there again. I need to put some things down to do that.
Okay.
Amber's gonna get her booster seat out.
I'm just too short.
All right,
Here we go.
And I'll be back in 5 minutes.
All right, so Big
Hi.
Nick Digger, hello. I've been listening, and I too have some questions. Number one, is your name Nick?
No, my name's not Nick. No.
Okay, you don't have to reveal your real name. That's totally fine. I just wondered if that was actually your name. All right, and then number two is getting back to what Eddie was just talking to you about. So you, I can't remember because it's been a while, but so you did not come on before he talked about what happened to me. Is that correct?
No, I did, and so no, I did. But when he like revealed like that, so I personally, for me, I was like, who the fuck airs their dirty laundry like that, dude? That was like, for me, like I thought that was wrong, and that's my opinion.
That's fine.
And
We're all
so
entitled to that.
And then I started listening to more of the story and the whole thing, and honestly, I can't believe it. Like, I don't believe you or that story, and I don't. And that's cool. That's my opinion and whatever.
And you still don't to this day?
So that's all. Yeah.
Just your opinion, you still don't to this day even?
No, I don't. Actually, no.
Okay. And, I mean, we told you we would be honest with you and respect your, whatever you have to say.
I appreciate you having me on, and much respect to you and Buddy and the whole thing. Thank you so much. I really do, you guys. You guys are cool on that level. Like, the reason I started trolling was because of that. Like I saw holes in the game, and also, the whole air in the dirty laundry. I was like, it tripped me out, and so part of my entertainment, like I told you guys, like I go to work, do my thing, come home, and I get on YouTube and I troll and I talk shit. And when you put that out there, like it was so easy just for me to attack it as being a troll. It's talk shit. Well, she did, if this didn't happen, that didn't happen. And that's like where it came from and stuff. And so.
Okay.
And
like I said, I mean, you're totally entitled to that and your feelings on that. It did indeed happen to me, and it has been an extremely difficult downhill road since then. I mean, like the video that when you went to the restaurant, I'm sure you watched it, obviously. So you saw the house that we lived in, and I absolutely loved that house. It was the best and perfect, and I felt as though we were doing good. We got accomplished and things, and we were doing well. And he got the shingles, so I started working. And as soon as I walked in there, it was just somebody hitting on me left and right. And I was 40 pounds less than I am now. Do have a complex about my weight, so you won on that one with me when you started knocking things about my size now, because I do have a very, very I have a big problem with it. And I've never been the size I am, but it is what it is. So, you got me on that, and I'll tell you, I mean, it credits you, I guess, because you like it, but you're probably 95% of the reason why I was like, F this, I'm done, Eddie. I'm not going to go sit with you on the porch and do this anymore.
Perfect. My job was done. Exactly. That's exactly what I set out to do. Was fucking lay it down on you guys. And so if you notice, in Cause's room, dude, I was like the #1 leader against your guys' channel. I would talk so much negativity about your channel. And then eventually, if you notice, I quit, and there was a couple reasons for that. Number one,
Hey, wait a second, real quick. Are you? Hey, I don't mean to interrupt, but
I thought I gave you guys enough. I was like, okay, it kind of happened now, whatever. Honestly, I think buddies are pretty want to go off right now, but too, like, you know, yeah.
Are you walking anywhere right now? Or are you sitting down?
I'm sitting down.
You are, okay. The connection just seemed like it was kind of lurking around there for a second, but you know, it's sad that you don't, and I know some other people out there don't, and it is what it is. It's unfortunate that, you know, that we did choose to.
You guys and all these other YouTubers, like, put your life out there on fucking videos. So it's wide open for anybody, especially somebody like me, who's like gets off on fucking doing these things, like, to like analyze you guys and say this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you just put your life out there, and Buddy put that out there as far as like what happened to you going to the job with a gun and the whole thing. Like, you guys did that, not me. I manipulated and took advantage of that. That's all.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be mean to you guys or anything. I'm just trying to be super honest about where I came from. But we're beyond that now.
Yeah.
This is something we all went through.
Yeah.
All the YouTube people, all the chat rooms, Buddy, you, myself, like whatever. Okay, so I'm not going to carry this forward. I'm talking about where we were and what went on. So,
okay. And that's fine. I just, you know, I wanted to bring that up because.
No, keep going. You're fine. It's just your boobs are taking up the whole picture. It's crazy. I can't stop looking at them.
How about those punching bags?
I mean, come on, Am. You're giving them nothing but material. This guy rides a Harley. He's not fucking around.
No, I got you. All right. Well, well, okay. So here and with us, you know, we'll talk about us a little bit more, and then and with us, you know, we'll talk about us a little bit more, and then
Are we still? Y'all still go a little bit because I was gonna wrap it up because I was gonna get on here and get down and talk Habib McGregor real quick, and then it's almost time, right?
Yeah, it's almost UFC time for sure.
Okay. All right, can you give me like a for real 5 minutes, and then
I thought that was, but okay, I'll back off for real 5 more minutes, guys, and then we're gonna
5 minutes, and then I know
McGregor for a couple minutes, and then we're wrapping it up.
Okay, all right, good deal.
It's my fault. I was late tonight, but it's not because of Nick or anything, man, or worse, you know, it's just because of the fight, and Nick knows he wants to watch it too.
Leave one of those out here, please. Okay.
Yes, I thought that,
okay. It's my 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay. So I'm gonna get back real quick. All right. So yeah, with us, like, I mean, we're past this, and it's totally fine. Okay with things now. I hate when the comments are in my face. So we're good. Like, you know, I talked to you earlier today, and I don't dislike you. I don't discredit you as a person. I don't have beef with you because I know you were doing what you're doing to do exactly what you did. You know, you won, and I didn't come on for a while because my feelings were hurt. I'm very, very sensitive. I'm not like Eddie where he can see a troll coming up and he's like, you know, glancing at the comments, and he just bypasses that and goes to the next thing. But, you know, I see something come up and somebody, you know, talks about my eyeliner, or, you know, oh, she looks like she's gained some weight. Oh, well, it looks like she's been to buffets. I don't remember if you were saying that stuff or not, but it hurt my feelings, and I'm a very, very, very feelings person. So you won, you did that, and then it seemed like for a while there it was all good and it was all gravy. But then I took it lightheartedly when we went on that walk like a week ago. We went down the trail, and you kept, you know, making jokes and stuff. And the way you were saying that stuff, I wasn't mad at, but I was trying to respect what my husband said about, you know, just if you see a comment that you think is either inappropriate or hurts your feelings, just go right past it. So I didn't say anything to you about any of those things. I may or may not have mentioned you. I can't remember, but you know, I saw that stuff, and I took that more lightheartedly since I thought and knew that we kind of somehow had cleared the air on things. I don't really know when that happened, how that happened, or why, but everything kind of got back to okay state of mind. And the kind of things you were saying there, like the jumping jacks. I mean, if you think, which I know you don't, but if you think that's the first time I've heard that, you know, I worked at I've been bartending 18 years, so it's not my first rodeo with comments. And
when you go around with those cannons sticking out, motherfuckers are gonna comment about that shit. Like, is that my fault or yours? You know what I mean? Come on now.
Well, I mean, should I wear a turtleneck and come on? You know, and that's been a thing for years. And I mean, that's been with girls too. When I was in high school, college, and they're on bartending. You know, the girls I bartended with always wanted me to wear certain shirts on certain nights because we got tipped better. So they were all cool about it. But you know, in high school and stuff, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe she's wearing that. But also, there are two things on my body that are kind of it's unable to hide them. You know, they're just there, and you know, it's not something I can hide away. So but anyway, I looked at that stuff like the jumping jacks. Oh, I know. I was saying the one bar I worked at, it was like 2 years straight that the guys in the back wanted to weigh them and find out how much they were, how many pounds each. So, you know, I mean, I've been down that road forever. And so I was cool with some of it, but then it got too dark and too much. And when were you the guy, by the way, that kept asking who the father of Dempsey was?
No, that wasn't me.
That wasn't you. How many?
I did comment on his comment, so yeah, but
okay.
That wasn't me.
How many names did you come up with to get into our chat and say stuff with us?
I have 4 or 5 Nick Digger channels, but that's why you guys see the different pictures when I come up.
Okay.
And then I have the Good Job Amber one.
Do you still
I thought
have
it was
that?
dope because like the Good Job Amber and the Big Nick Digger, like we would talk to each other like, oh, Amber, I had a great time with you last night. You'd be like, oh, can't wait to see you again, Nick. And like, so that to me, I was just going back and forth and pretending to be like you and Digger. So
right.
That's all. That's why I did that.
And I think a couple times, the only person that it bothered me with, which you're my friend now, Joanne too. See, and I can see right there. I mean, it's there. I'll get back to me at some point. But that last ACL was a bitch, and I gained 40 pounds.
I see a comment, Joanne's body shamer. Yeah, bitch. Are you out of your fucking mind? Jesus Christ, dude. Well, yeah, Joanne, dude. What the fuck?
Well, you came on.
Give me a few seconds, and I'll start on you, dude. So don't even go there, all right? Anyways, how you doing, Amber?
Okay. Well, Joanne and you got she was on the live chat, and I was watching.
All right. Okay. All right. Good Lord. Goodness gracious alive. I have actually never watched Amber's part of this interview. I have a problem back then, especially, but not now so much. But I used to just worry about her on here because she doesn't do this. She does this. And anything you say over there, she's going to see and filter and just comprehend and everything else. And I don't blame her. I mean, she's new at this shit. And obviously, there are a lot of people who do it this way. Look at the chat first and they have a chat. I just do this thing different. That's all. I'm not same as everybody else. That's all. It's a little weird, different thing. You guys are chatting, and that's awesome. And that's what I hoped this interview playing would do is, a lot of you've seen it already. Those who haven't will get a chance to hear it. And then you could tell, I thought personally, there was a lot of nerves back and forth at first. We weren't like, I was stepping on him, he was stepping on me. Later on, he was stepping on Amber. She was like fumbling on, on top of that. That stuff was back when we were beginning. It was basically archaic to what we do now. I put the phone up right here, the house phone, and just hope to God the sound was going to be good and everything would work out fine. And we did probably 20 interviews that way. That's how I interviewed Flux. Interviewed Flux that way, and we couldn't hear but maybe a third of what he said. And then we interviewed the other guy, skate park guy now. This is the guy. Oh, by the way, in this video, you hear me mention something. Scrappin had been talking on his channel at the time about interviewing the guy whose name I'm fucking forgetting. He made an AI. He's just contacted me like a month ago when Mike Dibble moved back into the slabs. He's got the skate park going on. He took over Goonies and called it Camp Second Time or some shit. B-side. That's what he called it. Lewis. All right. I did a Lewis interview, which was just awesome because Scrappin' Dude never could get the Lewis interview. He tried to basically threaten Lewis on a live stream, on live, that if he didn't do the interview, that Scrappin' was going to basically expose how he made his AI. Luna, I think was her name. And that he was going to prove that it wasn't, legit or some shit. And that was my comment was, hey man, that's not the way to get an interview. You don't just come on and be like, I'll threaten you you better come and interview with me. I'm like, you got to do some, backdoor work, off screen work. You got to get in touch with people and let them know your true intentions. At that time, it was so hard for me to get an interview with Lewis and Flux because I didn't have a very good reputation in slabs. I was fighting with cause, for God's sakes. Like, that's the worst thing you could be doing. And so to get those interviews, and I got those interviews prior to the Digger interview. That was those I got, maybe late August or early September of 2018. And neither one of them, you could hear them very well. Just circumstances, man. That telephone shit is horrible to do an interview. So it was starting to break up there while he was talking to Amber, and I wanted to be able to jump in here and make sure we got everything set up. I think the remaining part was just us talking about the fight. So it really, the interview part with Digger there was only like 20 minutes. But it was I mean, it's the same Digger we all know. That guy hasn't changed since. And I mean, every time he returns, like he may decide, okay, I'll lay off you. I'm willing to do that. But if there is an opportunity, during whatever opportunity, he'll take it. Like, he had a reputation for being like just gonna call you on your shit the way he sees it. Because after this interview, we still went at it again. I blame myself on that one. I really do. That was way my fault. He was trying to set up uh, Digger and Cal were going. He wanted them both to come on my show and work it out, or challenge each other to some kind of a feat, because he is in Big Bear and Cal is in San Diego, not that far from each other. They could literally meet up and do something. Digger was willing to do it, and at the time he was trying to have me help do the liaison, because at the time he wasn't down with Cal. They were fighting so much, so I was to try to arrange that. Well, Cal is like, absolutely not, just absolutely not. I will not give a troll that time of day. And that's the irony to me on that, was that I totally gave that troll the time of day, because I thought in my mind he's got more talent than just being a troll. And I think if he were to show up here, he would tell you that that's probably true. Stop sharing that. That's it turned out to be true, that he has the kind of talent that it takes to get behind a camera here, like we do, like Evan does. I even give Callie credit. You have to be able to stay on target in your head and pull. You have to be able to pull the content theory. So whatever led you to make the video to begin with has to go with you from the beginning to the end of the video. And in doing that, you are becoming part of the drama that's what you're talking about. So I hope you understand, because that's what it takes to be able to sit up here, remember exactly why I'm here every time. Like, I'm pulling the theory. I gotta keep doing my goddamn job, because my job's very important. I gotta make sure I tell that story, and don't get caught up over here in the comments, because that could distract me from doing that, unless it's the person in the comments that I'm fighting with. Junie, you're gonna have to wait, buddy. I got a date with the devil right now. Hey man, show me as you. Y'all act like I ain't had his number since that day. I've had Digger's phone number since early October 2018, and he's had my address, and we would fight. The whole 33 came from us fighting every day, talking shit back and forth. I told the story about how he got all cut up, and he came on the next day showing all of his scars. I called them the lower 33rd of the fucking Hoyt. He came on the next day and accepted it. I said, yeah, we're the 3-3. Homie, what's up?
Ain't no room for anybody having half a soul. Motherfuckers all in if you wanna ride. I can ask you, no. It's a murder now. I've been ready to go. Silly, you can hold me down to the floor. I'm on a rock while I'm fishing. I'm already know. Any size ain't fully died. You gon' get you going fast and let's in the fire. I'm always thankful. I walk on the edge. I look at life like a war. I'm moving your head. I thought I won. until the game is fucked. Universe got me on the laws, that's my luck. Universe got me on the wall, some destruct. My rap rush up on me like a monster truck, and that's that. Now what's this down here? You no longer need to live a life full of fear. Bullshit, watch your back, hold it down, get ready. Look at your neck, you can cross this, and then you'll be on fire. Okay, in the war for lies. Okay, in the war for lies. Okay, you better hit the deck, you better hit the deck. In the war for lies. Okay, see the evidence now. Okay, you put it all around. Okay, you better hit the deck, you better hit the deck.
Yeah! What motherfucker talking about? What up?
God, dude, that like that was a UFC worthy entrance.
Thank you. How the fuck is everybody doing?
What is up, homie?
B up in this bitch with GJB and the rest of the motherfucking crew. How do you do?
Dude, is your house on fire, or is that you've been smoking a little bit, or is that just the lighting?
No, it's the light.
Just the light, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
It looks sound better.
There we go. Cool.
Yeah, man. What the fuck are you, my bro?
What up? I'm out of breath. Shit. Yeah. How is everybody? Fuck yeah.
Dude, I've been so pumped all day, and I was like, you know what? It's Friday. I haven't probably had a beer in 8 or 9 days again. Like I've been spreading them out, and I ate like fuck yesterday, and I'm sitting on a ball of gas still. And I was like, but our first interview, dude, I was tossing them back, and I was like, yeah, I am going full first interview with this dude. We were so nervous, both of us. I was listening back to it tonight, and I was like, God. It was like, hey, bro, you gonna be cool? Because if you're gonna be cool, I'll be cool. But if we gotta be not cool, but I really appreciate that about your honesty, man. You were always that way from the get-go.
Nice, thank you. Yeah, man. Let me catch my breath and say what up. Hold on, take this shit off.
I want to be able to make your screen the whole screen on here. I wonder if there's a way to do that.
Let's see if we can get this set up right here. Get this held up. Cool.
Max meth dealer thinks you look like a douchebag. I don't agree. Why is Max meth dealer even watching? Isn't he busy?
Hey, his mom don't think so. So that's what counts.
I mean, Max meth dealer should be out getting Mac his meth.
Right?
We don't need him here.
Let me I'm gonna put your chat on the big screen so I can read what everybody's saying.
All right, and I'm gonna try to highlight a few of these as we go. And like I said, do you know how I can make your screen only the bigger one?
I don't, bro, but no, I want to hang out with you and fucking and everybody else that's coming up.
All right, well, yeah, and obviously, and I wanted to be able to, but when you're ready to speak on something, I wanted you to be able to have the floor. I'll just. When we get there, we'll get there, and I might just stay here. So, I'm going to let everybody know I'm not inviting anybody up yet. I want to chit chat with him, and then we'll ask if he's got time. Then we'll absolutely let a couple people up. You know, it would be apropos probably, but at the moment, I just want to give him Digger the floor. You know, and make sure that he takes himself right out of it. Make sure that he goes right away. I think he actually killed him. He accidentally bumped that damn thing there. Okay, yep. All right. Yeah,
cam up better. Sorry, I was trying to set my cam up a little closer.
And that's gonna screw up your first entrance. You got to do the entrance all over again. You got to go back and start over.
Well, dude, honestly, fucking, that's a little bit of a subject tonight. Was my entrance actually? So. That is part of the topic, actually. The entrance was part of the topic, 100%. I came on tonight to hang out with everybody to say what up. I guess we'll jump right into it, you know? Let's see. You know, 2021, if you guys remember, right before 2021, I said to the community, 2020 or right before 2020, I'm sorry. I said to the community, I said, this isn't the year. I'm not going to spend all of 2020 arguing with people about having an opinion. We did that. We've done that since 2017. I wasn't going into the third year arguing because I think something or anybody thinks something. Your opinion, mine, anybody's. It's dumb. So for the most part, I did live up to that. I didn't jump up on panel and argue with people a bunch. I was in chat rooms and doing the whole damn thing. And you know, that was a mindset, a mental thing I wanted to go into 2020 with. For the most part, I lived up to it. The beginning of the year is when Tally, Toofy Tally fucking accused me of being Joey Barnes. Here we are almost a year later, no proof and still no tooth. But so that brought me out. I ended up arguing with him in the very beginning of the year, third, fourth month of the year. And then I went the rest of the year, didn't argue with people. It was like, dude, I'm not doing it. Then just a couple weeks ago, I yelled at Sam pretty good and said, dude, if I'm tired of you and you're stupid, I shouldn't even have engaged that, number one. But I did spend most of the year not arguing with people, which was my goal, right? Yeah. So the past couple months for me, dude, with this community, my life, I've been thinking for a couple months now, I'm like, as much as I like doing the videos and all these things, that's very artistic, doing the photos I do. I've gotten better at the editing to where I could tell the story a little better. That's an artistic outlet, which I like doing. But it is negative subject, okay? And so the past couple months, as you see, I put these videos out, it's still negative subject, right? Yeah. And I just was thinking, bro, do you want to go into we've been doing this almost 4 years now, since 2017. We're going into 2021, 4 years, right? And I'm like, do I want to go into my fourth year doing the same shit, the same repetitive? And for me, a lot of it's been repetitive. It's been played out. There's so much. There's a lot of toxicity. If you're a player, okay? If you're in the outside and you're having fun, that's a different story. But I've been in it so long. I've been through every emotion you can imagine through this whole community, from super happy to really bad, right? And dude, I'm like, my personal mindset is that I'm not doing 2021. I'm not going to be in this community anymore. That's my thing. And so there's no more videos, even though I really fucking enjoy doing them. It is an artistic outlet. It's still a negative subject. And at times, dude, I'll go to sleep thinking about these things and then I'll wake up thinking about them. And I don't want to do that in my fourth fucking year. I refuse to do that. And by doing this, I also set an example. And I lead by example, right? When you've had enough and you say you don't like the drama and you don't like this and you don't like that, well, then you don't like it. Well, I'm telling everybody, me personally, I want to, for my own reasons, I want to step out this year and focus on me, my family, and my other endeavors that I'm working on. So I'm just basically clearing my mind. I don't have to ever think about who's doing what or this or that. Because when I do, think about this, bro. Over the past couple years, my words have made people super violent. Like people literally have came to my house. I wrote a song and it made people cry, right? I've done that for a long time in this community. I've been able to say shit that just dude, you're going to jail. You've been reported. Your time's coming. You're like, what? Just me talking? Huh? Made people cry, dude, all kinds of shit. I realized, dude, that, that my words can be sharp and powerful. And I get it. It's all that. We've done that. For me, it's played out. Yeah, it's it, bro. 2021, I'm out, dude. This is it. I'm going to put out some videos the next few weeks until 2021. right after in January, I am going to make a playlist of my OG Digger channel. I'm not getting rid of the channel. I'm going to make a playlist. I won't make any new videos after January 1st, fucking done. But you will see I'm going to arrange some and put some out in a different order, but it's done. I'm using, yeah, I'm using my
Let me explain why
my
I
time.
appreciate you doing that. It's because I like to catalog what happens in this community since the Dibble shit went down from my perspective. And you're a very big part of that. And having your
So I can read what everybody's saying.
Yeah, something people can refer to that are new to the community. You know, I mean, you're not gonna be around at all. They're gonna be like, who is this BND dude? Like, so that's why I like to leave my videos up, and I would hope that there would be some thumbprint of, you know, something left behind that people can at least get the story out of it, you
know. 1 second, let me clear my throat. Been doing a lot of like fucking outside work, dude. All the pollen, the dust right now, just and I've got sinus shit forever, but I wrote a couple things down. That way it wasn't like just jumbled. And I wanted to start out like, well, what's this about? You know what I mean? Like, what's this really about? And for me, it was like, look, I went into 2020 saying, I don't want to argue my opinion. I'm not here to argue if I think something. And if you guys notice, over a few month period, I stripped it down to basically 30-second videos. I didn't have to engage anything. I didn't have to argue with nobody. I didn't have to go on no panels. I merely could come in and say hi to people and leave and keep it at a high, right? But I stripped it down to 30-second videos, bro. And still super effective, super relevant. People dug all my videos for the most part. That to me, dude, was this, bro. I go, man, dude, it's always so much. Yeah, fucking all this shit. And I go, how about I do 3 fucking clips, maybe 4 pictures in a 30-second video and do that? I mean, like the very basics. So I stripped it down to like that. And that was like, people were like, holy, some people were super cool with it, laughing. Other people were really bummed.
Well, one of your videos get like 2,000 views in a day or some crazy shit? Like, yeah,
it's got about 3,000 views right now. Yeah, not too many, but
like you had a lot right away. It was like it took off like for a second. Like I think everybody who knew who Zane Green was had to have seen that video. Somehow that got linked to Zane. You know what I mean? And everybody who knew him, because they all talked about it.
A thumbnail and a title go a long way. You know, that's that. So that was cool. That was a funny video. But that's it, man. So I came on to say what up. At the end of this month or January 1st, I'm done. My mindset is going a complete different direction. Any videos I do are not going to be related to this community at all. At all.
And you're not gonna be lurking?
No, not really, bro, because I don't even want it in my motherfucking mind, dude. I don't give a fuck. And the thing is, like, you, a couple other people, if some big shit goes down, you'll text me and I'll laugh and I may look. But the thing is, I'm not engaging at all. I'm not, no engagement. I may say hi here or there, you know, but there's zero, like, no videos. I'm not watching shit. Like, I have to remove myself from this, dude, because dude, with the involvement that you, I, Evan, and a lot of these other people that have been in it on a heavy level, you can't tell me that it doesn't seek into your psychological on different aspects. You and I, bro, like you said, you fucking done a video late at night digging me. I wake up at 6 in the morning doing a video back at you. It's nighttime you, morning time me. What? Like sleep, wake, boom, boom, like, right? And that is fucking insane, bro. It was fun. It was all that. But here's the thing, man. I've done it all. Like I've done every emotion here, and it's still like it's a fractured community, you know. I'd say more 70, 80% with the 3-3 at the end of the day, dude, people realized that that whole control thing, it didn't really go anywhere. Look at what the whole army tried. What the whole army. I'm sorry.
Well, they broke apart. They shredded themselves because of this, the idea that they would control people. I mean, that was they dug their own grave.
I'm trying to get your chat up on my thing. No, and dude, that was their downfall. Like look at old Adolf, bro. Oi, do we fight the world? Oi, and then that was his downfall. We take out everybody. Control. Downfall. Here we are 4 years later. It's still the same shit. But the thing is, dude, like that, yeah, dude. Okay, look, that control thing when the whole army tried to put their kid gloves around Zayn and control and pad him. Look at, they controlled him into obscurity. His channel was so friendly that nobody watched. There was a point in time where you, me, Evan, Caddy, Sam, any of us went live. We were having 30, 40, 50. You and Evan were getting 80 and 100. Zayn was getting 12, 17. Remember that? When he was doing the coin channel, the bill folding channel, the bill origami. Like, what I'm saying is, nobody likes that the nice, good content. That's not what this community goes on. Okay. So when the whole army tried to fucking do the whole control thing with Zayn, it didn't work. That got blown up. We prolapsed, the fucking whole army sent him packing, right? It turned into a joke. Here comes Fakers No More with her new little fucking squad sending you 80 fucking emails telling you, now, Eddie, we need to do this. Now, Eddie, you got to do that, right? Right back into control mode. And then that didn't work, bro. It didn't work through the whole army. It's not working through the Faker No More clan. Nobody wants to be controlled, right? And that is my mark on this community, myself with the 3-3 going, no, dude, we do what we want, put out a video, laugh, leave it on YouTube. It is what it is. But, you know, they had a problem with that. For over a year, you and everybody here witnessed, you're going to jail, Digger. You've been reported, Digger. Your time's coming, Digger. Right? Like, they wanted me gone. You're going to, I go, why? Because I come on here and laugh? I'm going to jail? 4 years later, bro. Was that not a pathetic fucking, imagine being an adult telling another adult on fucking the internet, you're going to jail. You said stuff. Everybody in this fucking community witnessed them do that to me. You're going to jail. You're going to jail for almost a year straight. Right? Yeah. How pathetic are those motherfuckers? I mean, that's a really pathetic mindset. You don't like something, you block it, you don't watch it. You don't come in here and think you're controlling it. It never worked then. It hasn't worked now. And when I leave, I don't think this community is going to go, well, I think we need to be told what to do because Fakers and them know what's best for all of us. Right? If we're all nice and we all say nice shit, we'll all get along. Right? I mean,
there's something about the term influencer that I never understood until recently when it dawned on me, like, over 1 billion users of YouTube, a lot of that is not creators. They're just people who watch YouTube. And they are easily influenceable. And like in this community, you can really easily influence 100 good people. And when you do, anything that comes at that person is going to be shot down by the people who have been influenced by the creator. And in this community, the people have been influenced by people who are holding a sign on the side of the road. They've been influenced by people who are living in a hole in the dirt in the desert. And I mean, that's pretty easily influenceable.
Oh yeah, totally. Mush brain. But here's another thing to think about for everybody is that if the split didn't need to happen, the fracture in the community, then why did it happen? Number one, 2.5 years ago. Number two, we went through a war. It's been in a gray zone. Why hasn't it come back together? Why did it split? Why hasn't it come back together? I think it needed to happen. It's called organically fucking happen. How can somebody like me come in and make this shit happen? How? Because it needed to fucking happen. You can't say that. No, he's not. You're like, yeah, he is, dude. My eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and comment on it. Where do you live? We're coming to get you. We found your family. They're coming for you. I'm like, no. And they did all that to me. You're going to jail. You're all what? Because I type on the computer? Huh? Yeah. They did that. So
that one time, Rick Sanchez literally put your whole name and address and everything out on my stream without me even realizing what he was doing. I didn't have a clue what the fuck he was
they
talking.
wanted me bad, bro. All I ever did was come on here and talk and laugh and make these little characters. Bro, they fucking wanted me, bro. Sending people to my house. You're doing this, all these things, bro, right? And then I just write a song just a couple weeks ago. The community's up in fucking arms, dude. Bro, they want me dead. They want me in jail. They fucking, dude, they cry because I talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really? I've done it. My work, dude, that is true. I'm so, and another thing, while I was going through all that through the beginning, I was drinking. Okay. No excuse. Makes you edgier, makes you a little bit more aggressive. I quit drinking almost 18 months ago. So, no excuse, bro. But dude, when I was drinking a 6-pack every night, getting on here, fucking going down with everybody. So it raised levels for you, for me, for everybody. We lived it. So that is part of it. So the first year and a half, 2 years you guys saw me on here, I was drinking every night, 6-pack. I've been drinking almost 18 months now. And I drank wine in between. I quit drinking beer 18 months ago, drank wine for a couple months. I haven't drank that for months. But that's why I'm not so apt to want to just talk shit all the time either. So it was kind of an early digger was that interview I did with you. I was fucking wasted, dude. Remember you were like 3 hours late to coming on?
Yeah.
And I had a couple beers, think I was going to come on, loosen up. Well, you were 3 hours late. I was 6 beers, 7 beers deep at that point. I was like, fucking what? So that's not who I am today.
I was a pro, bro. I was such a goddamn pro back then. I was rewatching that with so much cringe. And this stream went away because I fucking I didn't see that an update was trying to happen when I was running our old interview, and I'm like, all of a sudden it goes away in my ear, and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm using my I'm trying to get the chat back up here.
All right, look, I hit the link out, and it was intended for Evan, and he's busy. So a few other people came up on the meantime. If you want to interact with anybody, I'll tell you who each of them are.
Yeah, I'll interact with anybody. I don't care, dude.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. Well, this is going to be Tyke, it's going to be Vinny, and it's going to be Junie Pie. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's bring them all up.
What's up, brother?
What's up? Welcome to the room.
Tyke, how are you, Tyke?
Yeah.
God
Hey,
damn,
Tyke.
dude.
This Junie Pie might not last
Good to
too
see
long.
you, Tyke, man. It's good to see you, brother.
Thanks, Junie.
Dude,
You
look
fucking
good.
drunk
look
bastard.
Good, fuck you, dude. Hey, man, you look good. Hey, look,
Thank
listen,
you.
listen. I gotta shut things down.
Hey, I just want to jump on real quick. Digger, can we have a conversation?
Yep, for sure. What's up, dude?
Okay, so I know that part of your topic or whatever you brought up about the whole some of the issues that you've dealt with, I guess, in the last year or less than a year. And one of the things that I got from the last time that we spoke, which in my opinion, you have a hard time being able to speak with somebody. Usually you just yell at them and continue to yell your point of view or your opinion over rather than trying to dialogue through a conversation, man. The last time that we spoke, and I also got to say that I don't know who in the fuck you are at all. I don't know you personally. I don't know you really like on your YouTube aspect other than it's safe to throw you into a category of what I would consider in my own head, in my own mind, and my own terminology of what I call a hateful troll. Now, if that's your entertainment or whatever. But yet at the same time, I hear you say that like people have threatened to call the cops on you and people have, come to your house or whatever. I won't bullshit you. I thought about going to your house. If I ever had your address, I probably already would have been at your house. Now, whether that would have been a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. But
you wouldn't, because you would have rethought that, bro. I guarantee.
Don't tell me I do, Digger. Don't tell me I would.
I know for a fact, bro. You ain't got the heart.
Shoot me your fucking address then, if that's how you want to do it.
You can find my address. You ain't got the heart to step to me ever in your fucking life, bro. And that's a fact. Don't you ever kid yourself being this stuff. Face to face, you would never step to me. You would never step to me, bro. Never. I'm not the one, dude. I'm not that little soft, tough guy or that little soft fucking computer dude. All right. So let's just cut that. You would never knock on my door. It would be bad for you. So let's just stop right there.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. So you're trying to talk all tough, dude. And I get it. No, I get you're trying to talk tough.
You're not coming to my house, dude. Anybody can, dude, what? I don't ever say, I don't tell people I'm going to their house because it's a bad move, right?
Yeah. Like,
So let's just leave your opinion on that.
Is Tyke smash you out, bro? You think I'm just some little soft fucking punk little pussy? Like I'm not I'm not that dude, bro. You're not just, nobody's just knocking on my door. That's why it's been 4 years and nobody has knocked on my door, and you're not either, bro. Don't kid yourself.
You haven't met a motherfucker like me now, have you, Digger? Now let's get to the topic, okay?
Come on, baby.
Let's let you vent. You vented about that. Now let's get to the topic. The topic is last time we spoke.
Bring your camera crew, fat boy.
I don't need no camera crew.
Bring them.
Answer this. Last time we talked, you said out of your own mouth that you were the Joey Barnes.
Case. You would never step to me, not a day in your fucking life, bro. Never. Never a day. Never.
Here we go. I hear you, Digger. You can say it over and over. Let's get to the topic.
Face, bro. You, dude.
How old are you, dude? I have better conversations with a fucking kindergartner.
All right, so then don't tell me you're coming to my house. I never told you I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, don't go to his house. Don't go to his house.
Digger, you must have misunderstood what I said.
All right, let's reset with nobody going to anybody's houses and start.
Right.
Yes, that's not what I intended to say, and that's not what I intended to imply. So if it came out that way, Digger, I'm sorry that it came out that way to you. I don't know if it was the way I articulated my words.
I think it was more of like an intellectual exercise. It was like more of a mental exercise. And we were all wondering, like, if indeed Tyke showed up at your house, we were wondering what might happen. And we all know what would happen if Tyke showed up at your house and it was mono a mono.
We're not going to revisit that right now. We're going to let Tyke get to
all right, fair enough.
Remember, there was an actual point.
Okay, let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
All right, Tyke, go ahead and get there with that point.
So, Digger, last time we had a conversation, the words that came out of your mouth, I don't know if you meant it sarcastically, if you truly meant it. And at the time, I didn't have the ability to process the shock and awe of the whole circumstance and scenario. But the words that came out of your mouth to me on that stream was that you were the Joey Barnes.
You know what's funny, bro? There's 100 people in this community, but you're the only one that heard that. So what does that say, my man?
Okay, it's the same thing if people didn't hear the whole thing with Slab City and the Canadian, right? Nobody heard that, but it was on there.
Right.
So I just want to say this, Digger, okay? If or how your mind, you, the brilliant fucking Digger, can have such a brilliant
He's a fucking dumbass, dude. Like
no.
I'm giving this cocksucker way too much.
Because people don't understand this. People don't get what Digger did.
Is there a woman in the background saying right?
Yeah, that's
Okay, just because I keep hearing it and I thought it was fucking Junie Pie making a female's voice. Okay, I got it.
It's Gina. Now what I'm gonna get at, Junie, is
well, you're talking to Digger right now, right? You're him being Joey Barnes. We're getting to the bottom of that.
Yeah, no, and he said don't give Digger credit because I said that he's fucking brilliant. Now I will get to the point of how he's brilliant because a lot of people didn't pay attention to this and didn't catch on to this.
Because both of y'all are up here wanting to talk to him.
Yeah, and my brother did an interview, if you remember correct, with you, Digger, the first time I ever met you. You introduced me to some Mexican dude from Alabama named Mike Mendez. That wasn't even a fucking real Mike Mendez. You plotted that whole fucking thing and thought that it was just going to be a big fucking reaction. And then come to find out, you out of your own, you're not even denying it right now. Why won't you deny it? Because you said it out of your own fucking mouth.
Let me address that point. Remember that live stream.
You tried to get the guy to kill himself.
I had never met that dude in a day in my life. So you're wrong.
So if that's true, then why would you push him or sit there and try to push a stranger to try to kill themselves?
Well, number one, bro, I remember he was doing some shit and he was bummed. And in my mind, I heard like a violin. I go, oh, that would be great. So I found some music. I played it and I started talking to him. I turned it into a bit. I turned it into a bit. I played characters.
Thank you, because that's exactly what you said last time we talked. And the next thing you said was you had it planned out. And since I didn't understand what your game plan was, that made me the fucking dick. Because you and I never communicated, but yet you had a plan that I was supposed to know about that was affecting my real life.
Okay, all right, let's take it down. I'm sorry. Let's take it down.
My kids.
Number one, first off, I never fucked with your family, number one. But number two, that night, I do things on the fly, bro. I heard something in my head. Dude, I sat there while you were fucking doing your video and crying that night. I was making pictures and recording.
No video. I was on live stream, if you remember correctly.
My recent video.
You and my brother tricked me into going to that live stream. And then you guys brought that Mike Mendez on.
I never met that guy prior to that night. You're swearing that I knew what, dude, I never
swear
met
to
that
God,
guy.
right now, before everybody, that day, that stream, you straight up said that you had that planned. And you even said specifically that you were the Joey Barnes. And you said, now what? And then you invited me to go to your house.
I specifically did not say that. I am, first off, I'm not Joey Barnes, and I did not know that Mike dude. So can we move past
specifically?
That? Yeah,
the word is specifically, not
honestly,
specifically.
Mike, I swear to God, man, that he wouldn't be all tied up into that shit. That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah,
effort.
this is like I don't even.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But to go get a stranger that I never even knew that he apparently didn't know, and to get him
chill out. You're a fucking paranoid motherfucker.
Yeah, this is why I don't go live.
Also, are you back with?
Tyke, you're a paranoid motherfucker, dude. You gotta stop, dude. Just chill the fuck out.
Good. I'm glad that's Gina, right? In the background. Okay, hey, all right, Junie's chilling the fuck out. Is that Gina in the background, Tyke? Because that's a good thing. Good news.
Tyke, man, I bet you're pretty cool. Like, if we can chill you out a bit, like you're a pretty cool dude. But just chill the fuck out. You don't gotta fight. Like, behind every fucking door for you is like a demon. Like, no, shut up. No. Behind every door for you is like every fucking door is like a demon that you have to like fight as if it were like a chomo or something. But behind one door might be just a dude.
Pump the brakes, stay in your lane. Did you just try to analyze me in the same lane as a fucking chomo?
Nah, he was trying to say like how bad you would go after a chomo. You're going after every little thing that you come across on YouTube.
The thing with Digger don't ever go on. Digger don't fucking. He goes out of his way to makes videos about me. He does the fucking shit that he does on his choice. He's the one that first originally was on my brother's fucking live stream representing the 33rd, and they were there to protect me.
Hey,
and then made that then tried to get that dude to kill himself.
Let me just remember the video earlier today. In this video, I don't know if you were watching, but I played an interview with him, and where he was like, "Hey, man, Eddie, you put out your dirty laundry, and I went after it." That's what he was basically saying, right? Like, I put out personal shit about myself, and he went after it. And as a troll, that's what he does. And he has every right to do that because I put my personal shit out. You know, Tyke, you do put your personal shit out here. You are an emotional guy, and you definitely, like, you get people to watch you because of your emotional roller coaster, man. Everybody wants to make sure that.
Good job, buddy. Like, I get your perspective of that, and that's kind of a speculation because in all reality, yes, my life is now more information given about my private life on YouTube. But see, let's back up. There's a lot of people. Most of the people didn't know me 2 years ago. I didn't give my information out to my home. I didn't ask anybody to come fucking live stream my residence for days on end and try to fucking attack me and assault me for a fucking video. I never did anything to make those people do that.
Man, what you're trying to say there, right there, it sounds paranoid. Paranoia.
No, that's real. That's real shit. I went to jail for it. Charges were dropped. And that's the shit that people like Digger want to feed off of. And then they realize that that's but what they ain't grasping, that ain't content.
Well,
these are nude pictures of my children. These are people fucking attempting to assault me.
How
these
are there fucking pictures of your children on the fucking line?
I've never done anything like that to you, bro. Never in my life would I ever. First off, I saw you.
Yeah, Digger's a lot of things, but he's not doing that shit to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that, bro. That's hideous,
Digger's done a lot of things in the past, but he's not doing that shit, dude. I guarantee fucking to you.
Digger,
I guarantee fucking to you. Digger's not doing that shit.
Why I want to have a dialogue conversation with you as a mature fucking adult.
Well, then
that's what I'm trying
you need to do is have the conversation and not just indulge your conspiracy fucking dude. I'm thinking a little bit that you're fucking in a paranoid fucking like thing right now, dude. And
do you know what PTSD is?
Settle fucking down.
Do you know what PTSD is? Answer that question. No, let's educate you. Do you know what PTSD is and what it stands for?
Yes, I do. I know exactly what.
Okay, do you realize that when somebody has PTSD and also experiences the truth? No, let me finish my question.
We don't have it. Like the three of us don't have the thought.
I fucking have
it, and we don't indulge it. We don't have to indulge it. We have to point out
those things that you call paranoid,
and the PTSD is manifesting itself in you right now, and the rest of us aren't going to indulge it, dude. We're going to try and help you to see it. This is what we're going to try.
Because you're trying to silence it. I'm trying to have a conversation with Digger because the fact is that last time me and him talked, out of his own word, whether it was sarcastic or whatever
we're not trying to silence you.
That's what I'm trying to talk to Digger about.
Okay.
And what he just said,
Digger
but you're not letting him.
Digger does a lot of bad things. Digger, I hate Digger. You know that? I hate Digger and I hate Good Job Buddy. I'm up here.
Wait, so just hold on a second since you hate us both. Let me just say something real quick. Then I'll let you keep hating us. Just hang for a second. Digger is here to retire because he's sick of this shit right here. Yeah. And I just think it's awesome that it's happening in real time now, because if anything, this tonight will be a prime example of why all of us need a break from this shit right here. All
dude,
right.
Like just me getting edgy with Tyke was wrong. Dude, I'm on my second little cup of coffee. I've been smoking Herb Dog, so I'm a little coffeeed out. And
bullshit, dude. You've been doing a bunch of blow. You lie, dude. You got the sniffles and you got all the fucking.
I got you.
How would you know what that means, though, Junie?
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Like
Digger, it's hard to be real when there's people that live off the fucking.
Dude, it's not a conspiracy, though. Tyke, it's not a conspiracy. And let's let Digger. let's let Digger tell why he's gonna leave us.
I'm trying to listen to Digger and dialogue with Digger because I don't know the man. If he's seriously saying he's going
Digger, what? Why are you leaving?
Because of this shit. Good job, buddy. Just said it. Because people.
I want more to part of the point. How do you feel like you're going to be able to leave us? Because sometimes I've tried to leave us. Digger,
what are you guys looking for?
I'm wondering, like, how do you plan on leaving us? You just like do it like cold turkey?
I've tried to leave us before, and I can't do it. So it is a good question. Like, you're just not gonna. You're gonna keep your phone, phone only for a while. You're not even gonna go on YouTube for a bit. What's your plan to not come across any of this shit?
I'll just all the channels I have. I'll delete the history search so none of this shit will pop up. And then dude, I'm not putting out no more videos, right? And then I'm gonna slowly take myself the fuck up out. My whole mindset, you got to remember, bro, from the first on, dude, like I have plans for myself, mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially. I need to work on all those aspects.
I'll
right?
roll with that. I roll with that.
And,
I roll with that.
and
Yeah,
so that's
sure.
like, instead of giving energy here, making videos, thinking about what people are arguing and things, I'm not going to give that. I'm going to put that energy elsewhere into myself more.
But
Playing my guitar, doing those things.
But a lot of us would say that your last video was the most destructive of all time.
Which one was that?
The one you did about Tyke.
Dude, that's a funny video, dude.
No, it was not. It's not fucking funny at all.
Well, Tyke's
I think if you have a modicum of if you have a modicum of like community respect, you might just withdraw that one and just say that was fucked up. And you might want to make an apology to Tyke right now.
No,
I love how Junie is kind of the judge and jury on people's entertainment.
I represent a different part of the community than all y'all. All y'all like represent different parts. I represent the conscience of the community, and I say you should apologize.
You represent the people who are here as Yahoo chats, and
whatever it is. No, I don't know. I don't know what I represent to you.
You know what? You don't like it, but hundreds of people do, bro.
Mike put his life on YouTube, and he has every right to make fun of it or take it and do something with it because he put it on YouTube, just like me. I put my shit on YouTube.
There's a difference.
Tyke, I'm going to issue an apology myself to you on behalf of the community for the fact that you hit a hard time and a portion of our community decided to make light of that. And I feel bad about that. I feel badly about that. You're a human fucking being.
Healing offline, I'm sure.
You're a human fucking being, and I feel badly about how you were treated online in some circles. I think most of the people like wanted to support you and do support you, Tyke. And it's going through a hard goddamn time. But some motherfuckers decided it was like that was their opening to make fun of you, and that's not what we're about, Tyke.
Okay.
Tyke,
may I speak?
Your love
may I speak?
And
may I speak? Okay, we hear you, Junie. May I speak real quick? We get it. Now, I wrote about what Junie's talking about right here at the bottom. I wrote about that, and it says, this community is become weak and needs a safe space. You see that right there?
No, fuck you.
No,
dude.
Stop.
No,
you were just talking, bitch boy. Stop. It's my turn, fuck boy. Shut up. Mute that fuck. Don't talk over me, fuck boy. I let you talk. Shut up. Now, you see that? This community has become weak and needs a safe space. Exactly you. Now, you need to not do that, and that's not nice. Exactly what I wrote. That's why I'm leaving you, fuck boy. I can't be around little soft pussies, drunk fucks like you. Fuck you. You safe space, little weak ass fucking bitch. Dude, that's funny you're talking because I wrote about that's another reason why I'm fucking leaving, fuck boy. You don't get to talk. Dude, you don't get to come on here and, I don't like that video and that video's not nice. And, you hurt people's feelings. Who are you to say what to anybody? That's why the fracture in this community happens. It's a motherfucking video. You like it, you don't. Who the fuck are you to tell anybody how they can, their art, their entertainment, or any of that shit? Shut the fuck up, you over here. Go run with fakers and go get told what to do. Because most of the people in this community don't want to get told what to do. Most of the people in this community don't want some weak ass fucking whack boring content. That's why no nice boring channels ever go anywhere, fuck boy. Nobody likes weak boring shit except you.
Okay, I just want to say something. First off, when it comes to any videos made about me, I've learned a long time ago that people will put out on YouTube whatever in the fuck they want, whether it's true or not. Now, I've always been somebody that has spoke for what is right and what is wrong, and also tried to educate or enlighten people through all my aspects of YouTube in this issue right here that is being discussed.
And we've all heard that part of you. We've heard that part of you.
Hang on.
The Dalai Lama of the community types the Dalai Lama. He's like, I'm going to bestow all my knowledge and wisdom.
It's exactly why.
How about just let things
YouTube
flow?
Open
How about just let things flow? You guys are over here trying to control shit. How about just let things happen?
And
you over here.
and it also allows people
SJW
to
over here trying to
be like
stick up for
Digger,
people. Just let, dude,
that
it's the internet. We're all adults. Dude. We're adults.
go
What?
out and maliciously
We
do
don't fuck with
videos that
kids.
are edited to a point that slanders and defamates somebody's character through his editing ability. And he does this knowingly and intentionally, but is excused due to the YouTube open platform created content. So maybe YouTube is stepping up its game, and maybe that's why you're leaving, Digger. I don't know. But what I do know is that whatever videos you have made about me, you've been doing them ever since you were attacking my brother. I'm not my brother. You have came after me ever since the fucking interview that goes back to what I was trying to talk to you about.
All right. So, and I'm not trying to say that anybody's right or wrong. But if you put your personal shit on YouTube, that is content, and somebody absolutely has the right to make content off your content. That's just YouTube.
But if they're doing it with malicious,
believe it, it's not a chat room. It's a video sharing platform, and we happen to make videos reacting to other people and what they do on YouTube.
Yeah,
you know,
and it's the sad part is that us as users of YouTube,
if you don't have the guts to fucking do it and leave it up and take the heat from it, you ought not be doing it. He's done that.
Exactly. Like, dude, hold on, bro. YouTube's been around 15 years. I think we know what platform we're playing on. And he exactly what GJB said. When we put ourselves out there, we are subject to criticism. Nobody is below it or above it.
And you represent yourself, correct? On your channel. And you are agreeing with YouTube on certain conditions, correct?
Okay.
Correct, right, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so if you were taking some content or some facts, whichever it may be, okay, and you're mixing that up and creating your own content, whether it's as a now follow me, whether it's as a joke or a video creation for a certain platform of YouTube or an area of YouTube or users or whatever, I get that. But if you were taking the time and editing those videos with malicious intent, okay, though I'm using those words for a reason, and you have the intent to expose those videos and put them out on an open platform, and that slanders or defamates somebody's character, that becomes a legal thing that also gets excused through crimes because of the.
Tyke, can you see that?
Is that your problem, like schedule?
You have to have lost money and proven that you've lost money to it in order to.
Yeah. Can you see that?
I see. Big Nick Digger, I see what you're trying to say there. It's like YouTube is the center of your problems.
Yeah. Can you please touch it where YouTube hurt you? Please point to the area where YouTube hurt you on the screen, please. I want you to point it.
No, it has not me yet. But
no, that's YouTube. Please point it where it hurts you.
Can I tell a story though about Big Nick Digger? Why I like that dude?
That's what you sound like. Point to the goal. Where did YouTube hurt you?
Big Nick Digger, I don't think he's not a sociopath.
Please
I was
point
on
to
his
the
channel one night.
How did YouTube hurt you,
I was on Big Nick's channel
You're not going to let them
one night, and somebody was trying to dox me, and then somebody was like doxing me all night long. And Big Nick Digger said, "Don't do that, don't do that." And finally, Big Nick Digger,
Junie, I can't stay long. I'm actually hiding in the broom closet right now. Tyke, you can't have this strong opinion when you actually. Can I ask you a question, Tyke? How much is it a hit going for on your own child on this platform? Because we all heard you say that you're going to put a hit on your own child. There's nothing worse than that, dude. And there's nothing worse than defaming someone's character. Hold on.
No, time out. So why is it okay for if you're drinking out of the well of water, okay, if you're drinking out of the well of water, and if I drink out of that water, what makes you able to drink off that water, but I can't? Answer that.
Hold on, react to him after he's got his point across, because he only got 20 seconds.
I have to go. I'm in a broom closet right now. There's nothing more defaming to someone's character than saying that your own son molests his brothers and sisters. So you said that. You said that your son molests his brothers and sisters, and you also put a hit on your own son on YouTube. So Tyke, get off your high horse. All right, thank you. Good job, buddy. Big Nick, good to see you, and I'm glad you're taking this path, Big Nick. There's nothing but trouble in these streets. Trouble like Junie Pie. You fucking scumbag. I hate you.
Yeah, thanks, Evan. Sweet. Sweet.
He's so fucking funny, man. God damn it. Every time he talks.
I didn't even want to go down that dirty, dark road, but Tyke, you're really not anybody to speak on anybody. I make little videos that are jokes. You literally have done some insane shit live, bro. So let's not talk like that, dude. You have, bro.
Hey, Digger, you know that piece of paper that you had that you drew? Can you push on there where YouTube hurt you?
Wow.
Go ahead. Grab it and push it. Push it. Draw over it again.
Good. Yeah, that shows your IQ and originality. 0. You fucking tard. Holy fuck, dude. You got can't you come up with some original? Nope, you can't. Not at all.
You know what's original? A conversation. That's why I came up here was man to man.
And we're having one.
To ask you straight up what it was that you said last time I talked to you. Knowing the whole setup with that fucking thing, knowing how and then knowing what you said. Now, what's really fucking funny and what's really fucking strange is that I stand here and I may get hate from anybody and everybody. But I still stand on shit that I say that is backed up by, if you want to look it up legally, if you want to fucking whatever it may be, it's backed up. So, in regards to you, Digger, making videos about whoever you choose to, or anybody else making videos about whoever else they choose to, that is what they want to consider created content, correct? You feel, and everybody else feels that makes those kind of videos, that it's okay for you guys to make your choices of videos. Now, it's not okay for me to try to prove a point for YouTube safety concerns and policies and procedures and, have boundaries, because that's what I learned my whole life, was learning boundaries. And if YouTube ain't got no boundaries, I'm going to find them. No, hang on. You interrupt me now. Hang on. See, so I grab a razor blade. I cut my fucking arm. Not one motherfucker even called, whatever, nothing like that. But you know what? I've been swatted 3 times before that. Everybody wanted me to take the razor blade and cut it fucking more. Yes, that is pushing it to the extreme. I agree. That's part of testing the fucking boundaries.
What kind of attention do you need? Are you that desperate?
Somebody can say right now.
Are you a grown man that desperate for attention? I'm gonna do it. Really, bro? You need fucking serious help, and you need to get off YouTube if that's the way you want to act. You just told me you were doing some shit live on. I'm gonna cut myself. You are a fucking mental freak, bro. You're an overgrown baby.
Digger, I don't even know you, and I live fucking free in your head, buddy.
I'm not lowering myself, bro. I'm not lowering myself to even fuck with you no more. You're done, dude. Go fuck yourself. You're a mental freak.
You said that before, but who's making videos still? You.
I'm not lowering myself. Hey, dude. I'm not gonna, dude. I'm done with you. I'm not lowering myself.
So you can make videos about people, but they can't even have a dialogue conversation without you being a fucking child.
Or your brother, bro. It's literally, you're fucking 5 IQ steps below me, bro. It's like so hard to even rationalize, but you're so fucking mentally ill. You just told me you're a grown man trying to off yourself. You just told me you're a grown man and you try to off yourself on YouTube. You're a weirdo, bro. That's a freak. You need help. Fuck you.
No, you know what a freak is? Fuck you. You're a freak.
You're 5150. You're a fat, lazy, fucking toothless bastard.
I don't live in California, buddy. That's only a California criminal penal code that you must obviously know. Not 5150s everywhere across the fucking America, you fucking retard.
Another reason why I want to leave, bro. I don't want to argue down with these people.
Yeah, because you can't handle a real motherfucker. You've been here for how long?
I don't know, man.
Oh, real. Yeah, real stupid.
If you put your life out there, he has the right to critique it.
I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing
against your arm. You know, he has the right to get like Kurt Cobain didn't come on and be like, "Yo, y'all, I'm about to blow my brains out." He just did it. So
No, I get that.
there is that to be said about someone who like Sam did this shit. 2 weeks ago where he pretended he had a gun, he was going to blow his brains out.
Yeah, we talked about this like a couple months ago or whatever. That's part of the That's what some people believe is part of the created content, and there's numerous communities that have people that act out that way or whatever.
Yeah, well, Sam, that was created content because Sam was just making that up. And then you're going to get compared to that because that's this community. You know, they're going to compare
see,
and
see, the difference is that nobody wants to listen. Like, for instance, when Slab City came on, okay, he said his part, he bounced out. I still have yet to be able to even like refer to. You can put a hit out on anybody legally on YouTube. That's what the whole fucking point of that video was. The whole stream of that. And the fact is,
what he's saying is you're putting everything out there, and he has the right to comment on it without you even fucking being bothered by it, right?
No, he has the right to do that, and I'm not disputing that. Good job, buddy. What I'm saying is that the only thing that, in my eyes, for YouTube, I don't let this stuff affect me. What people fucking want to do on you, it's only my personal life. Now, if by chance, if Junie or whoever was upset because he did a video that was made about me, whatever it may be, okay, whatever it may be, that's his right to do that. I am only saying that accountability only comes if somebody has that malicious intent. That's all I'm saying. I'm not disputing that he's wrong, he's right. I'm just saying that it's none of my fucking energy or concern to be watching his channels or his fucking videos to feel paranoid about what somebody's gonna make about me. I don't live that paranoid life or that fucking needy life to have to find, like he was talking earlier about, morning somebody does a video, at night they do it. It's all fucking day. I got his point on that. I don't do that no more. Like, I don't fucking, and if Junie got upset about a video or whatever, I can't dispute his feelings or, you know what I'm saying, anything like that. But I'm just saying that if Digger did videos or whatever, the only thing that he would have to worry about is the part of, taking, people go to the extreme of editing videos or creating videos that actually do lead to,
Digger's made a lot of videos. Digger did a lot of live streams for like about a year.
See, I've never seen him live. I've only seen him 2 times.
He did plenty of live streams where he basically did what he was putting in videos lately. He would just talk about it. He was on in the mornings every day. I was on at night every day. The history is there. I don't know if his videos are still up, but my reaction to his videos are still up, and it's still there.
But it sounds to me, he
went deep on my family pretty hardcore, and we're good buddies now. Like, there is a way out of this when you get what it is that was about. Like, none of this was personal.
What I was trying to dialogue with him,
person putting your info on YouTube, and you just like made him like foam at the mouth. Like, when you're a troll, that's fucking easy pickings. If you didn't want it to get picked on, you shouldn't put it on YouTube. That's for damn sure. I know that. But also in my situation, I don't care because I want more attention on what happened. So it depends on who the fuck the person is and what you're putting it out about. You know what I mean?
So,
what it is.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, good job, buddy. I have just a real question for you. Okay, and can you just answer this? When, how, or I don't know how to ask the right way, but basically, I'm going to ask you: when did my dog die?
Me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Good job, buddy. In regards to what you're saying about if you put content out or whatever, okay, I'm just trying to back up that scenario, that philosophy.
Did your dog die when the day you did that video?
No.
Was it after
I don't
that?
know when my dog. I don't know when my dog died.
I thought the whole problem was that you relapsed.
Yeah.
Yeah, people were saying it was about your dog dying. I didn't think your dog died. I remember I caught on late. I came in after it already started.
So yeah, but there was nothing said about my dogs dying.
No,
that was something that somebody like
died. I thought your dogs bit your hand.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were saying that you were so upset because your dogs died, and I kept saying no. He has been on a week-long drug binge, and he's come to the end of it. That's because you put that out there. You told me not to say anything, but you did put it out there. They weren't listening to that part. They were listening to the part where you said you had a fight with your dogs. But I didn't think that you said your dogs died. When you just asked me that, I thought that was a trick question.
Well, no, it's kind of in regards to like
I
something.
didn't know that your dog died. You know what
did
I mean?
just come off a week-long bender. Look at all your eyebrows, dude. You plucked them all out while you were fucking twacked out, dude. Straight up. And I did watch your live. I have it recorded where you said you did get
He's
twacked
never
out.
had eyebrows, you guys.
He's just fucking.
You did get twacked out. I heard the live too. You told everybody. You told everybody you got twacked out. So it's, dude, we're not making that up. You did.
I'm not fucking. What is this, a bully tactic to get me to say? I will say exactly what I fucking said through that fucking time.
Gonna miss
I
my
had
girl.
years. I had years under my fucking underneath my feet for being fucking clean. Years.
So what? So what?
After a fucking relapse,
what do you want an award? What do you want an award?
Relapse.
Oh,
No, listen, because you know what? It ain't right. See, listen, then you just fucking go like that. But what I'm saying
you're a big
is that
baby.
after one
I've
fuck
been
up,
clean. So
and I
you should
realized
be
that
clean because that's what you should do.
I got back on track, and I'm doing fucking me, and I'm still clean. But you want to just target on the negative fucking weak fucking Benja. Dude, it was a fucking relapse after years. I'm lucky to be fucking clean today and be where I'm at mentally. I'm lucky. I'm thankful. I'm grateful.
But also, when you told me
So
off of the air, it was still off of the air. When you went live, that made everything public. So, again,
yeah, no, I get that. What am I supposed to be? Where are we not?
I think in America in 50 years from now, it's going to be a different reception than America today. People don't understand, for the most part, that this is a disease, and they end up taking it for the content, for the it's dude, when you come on and be who you are, Tyke, with all that energy, I mean, it's hard to resist, saying, hey, look at this guy, right? I mean, you would admit that you've got a lot of energy, and a lot of it's crazy energy. It's it's the kind of crazy that we all probably are susceptible to. You put it all out on YouTube. Like, we all know you were away from your woman because she left you. We all know that she was on a reality TV show. I won't mention it, but because of your fame in our community, like, we know a lot more about you guys than Softail, for instance.
The thing about Tyke is he lives every emotional breakdown he's ever had live on YouTube. Everyone. You're a weirdo. Dude, when you're super bummed, you're hitting an emotional low, you come on YouTube, you yell at your family, you threaten suicide, you fucking
when did I yell at my family?
Your lady leaves
when did I
you.
yell at my family? When did I yell at my family? Because
I
don't
let
have a
you
relationship
talk.
with my family.
It's my turn.
No, if you're gonna throw allegations out there, back it up. When did I ever talk to my yell at my family?
When your lady left you, bro, where'd you go? You cried on YouTube for almost 2 hours like a fucking baby. Dude, you think about that. Every time you have an emotional breakdown, you come live. Bro, that's a mental fucking illness. You're sick, dude. Straight up. And dude, like, who are we kidding? I've seen you have meltdown after fucking emotional meltdown beyond belief.
What is your point?
What do you mean? What is my point? Dude, a solid mental state individual doesn't have emotional meltdowns live every time they have one, bro.
Right? You have to have tattoos and be a man and bully people and pick on people and put people down to make yourself feel better and believe your own ways and not be open to.
You have to be mentally
is that how it is,
sound.
Digger? Because that's what I get from you.
You have to take accountability and you have to fucking stay mentally sound. No, you don't. You blame everything and you're so mentally unstable. It's crazy. Dude, I'm not going to argue with you, bro. I've watched you cry like a baby more than one time on YouTube. Just, dude, you're a mental freak, bro, an emotional weirdo. You're a 40-year-old man
and ladies
that cries
are the only ones that cry. Men can't cry.
40-year-old man
Boys
that
can't
balls
cry.
like a baby.
You better dry it up, boy. I'm going to give you something to cry about. That type of thing.
You also took a hit out on your son, bro. Everybody watched you do that. You know that you did do it, dude. That's mentally unstable, bro. You're a weirdo. You're dude. You need professional help. You're legit 51 fucking 50, and that is my point, bro.
So if I'm coming from the what kind of pizza
Call
you
it
want?
what you want, bro. You're fucking nuts. You know it.
What kind of pizza you want?
But listen, bro, you be you. I'm leaving. I ain't gotta watch you be an emotional weirdo wreck, dude. You're a freak, dude. Straight up. So go continue being a freak. I'm moving on, and you're lucky. I mean, I'm even continuing to fucking talk down with you right now, dude.
Talk down with
me. That'll never happen again. Never. I'll never speak with you again. You're way below my level. People like you are the reason, part of the reason, and part of what Junie's done. This whole fucking white knight SJW shit, fucking like ignorant people like your brother, dude. You can't even have a normal conversation with your brother, dude. He's got like a 70 fucking IQ. He's straight dumb as a box of rocks too, dude. So these are some of the reasons
why it is you had an issue with me just because my brother's my brother.
I don't have an issue with you. You blame me for being Joey Barnes the whole time.
You told me. That's why I was asking you. That's why I came on here, is because that's what you said.
I am not Joey Barnes. And everybody in this community knows I'm not Joey Barnes, and I'm telling you no. So let's move on, okay? Can we not go back to that? Thank you. Now, okay, now, I didn't want to turn this into the Tyke mental hour, so let's please move on and forward. Thank you.
Okay.
What's next?
Let's bounce out. Wish you the best, Digger, regardless of what you think about me or whatever you think my head thoughts are or whatever. Wish you the best in whatever you do. I don't know, in regards to your whole thought process of leaving and what your goals are, only you know that. I understand.
I just told you I'm going to work on my mental.
Let me finish. I'm just trying to give you I would just like to ask you this, because you do have the right to do whatever you do or whatever. And this wasn't my intent at all to come on here and do this and then ask. It just happened to be something that popped into my head, and you can take it for whatever it is. But if some of the videos that you do,
my intent was
you have
Discord
videos out about people that go to a certain negative way, and if you're going to walk away from YouTube, are you leaving all them videos up and basically expecting nobody to respond to videos? And then how would you be able to refrain yourself from continuously allowing the back and forth response?
I get it. So as people leave comments, how will I stop? The engagement will become less and less. I'll slowly move away. I'm not going to do any new videos after the first. I'm going to put some playlists together, leave my little channel up. Any new videos I'm putting out from here on out this year will have nothing to do with this community at all. Nothing. And so any engagement, dude, I see the thing about me, I just press the block or the delete button. If I don't like a comment, I just delete it, move on. I don't need to engage it. What's the big deal, bro? Here's the thing, Tyke. Like you, bro, you've been through every emotion imaginable through YouTube, bro, from extreme happiness to fucking you straight want to rage on a motherfucker. You've done it all. Well, so have I, right? So I know how to handle my emotions. Why go from 0 to 100 when there's no need? I'm getting away from that. So I have goals I'm working on. I have a beautiful baby. I have goals in personal life, and I need to mentally physically, spiritually, and financially get my life a little bit better. Those are the things I'm going to work on. That's what I'm doing, bro.
I understand.
And that is the truth. I can't reside. I have a lot of fun making those videos. Those pictures are very artistic. The video layout, that's pretty fun. The whole process is fun for me. But the thing is that it's still negative. It's a negative content, even though it's like funny and fun. It's still negative content. It resides in a little bit of negativity, and I'm stepping away from that. I don't want to go to sleep thinking about things like I want to do in a video and then wake up and arguments, going to bed, hearing arguments and waking up to the like. I don't need to be in none of that. I'm not addicted to none of that. I played all that game. I was. Come on, YouTube.
You know, because I'm tired of this fucking cocksucker spouting out this bunch of bullshit.
You
I'm
just
tired of
can't
like
keep
talking to this
up.
motherfucker.
You can't keep up with the later, bro. You can't keep up. What I'm saying is
the fact is, you
been
keep
there,
saying
done
the
that.
same old shit, dude. And nobody wants to hear you fucking say that same old shit ever again, dude.
I was answering Tyke, bro. I was answering Tyke. He
Tyke
asked,
is
"What's your
gone.
beef?"
Tyke is gone.
Okay, well now, what do you got to say, drunkie?
Get yourself together. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Why don't you just say, hey, cocksucker, why don't you just make a nice little like saying goodbye video?
What's that?
Why don't you just get lost? Just get lost. Get lost and truly and fully get lost. But you can never do it. You can never do it. You can never do it, dude. Nor can I, dude. I'm always gonna wonder how you are.
The thing is, dude, listen, bro, I could leave and still be informed, dude. When big things happen, you don't think, dude, someone's going to tell me, hey, this happened to so-and-so, or this happened to Junior. Right. I mean,
don't yell at me.
And
Stop yelling at me.
And then I may entertain it.
You're yelling at me. You
Sorry.
always, when you communicate to the people, you always try to yell at people. And the problem with me is, do you understand? Is that I respond in kind.
All right. I'm sorry. Trying to take it down. I forget what I was even saying now.
So, Big Nick Digger, like there was that one time when we was together on that one fucking thing, and you made somebody quit doing quit doxing me. And I told you I owe you one. I still owe you one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, here it comes.
So, Big Nick Digger.
This is epic.
I know you're not a fucking sociopath. I know that about you.
Dude, he bought me a guitar, right? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Not think about other people.
No, all right.
It's impossible. Look at Sam. You think Sam would ever buy me a guitar and mail it to me?
No, Sam would never buy you a guitar.
Yeah, he never would. He's a sociopath.
No.
He's a guy
What'd you do?
with a sign in his hand.
Sing about Sam not buying you a guitar. Sam never bought you a guitar.
Nope, no, he didn't. Come on, man.
Yes, Sam bought me one guitar.
He would never do it.
Yeah.
You really fucking up your
He would probably.
He'd never do it. He'd rather fly sign on the side of the road, make it 9, no. He can say these are my dogs, he can need to feed them, and I don't even know what I gotta do to feed them. I don't know what you want me to do. Please give me some money out for you. Every one of you that passes me 5, I get 5, then I make the money about 5. I'm Samuel White. I'm Samuel White.
Yeah.
I can show my penis. Better believe that I will mean it. Kind of like being in a kind of bean. You know what I mean when I'm doing anything, yeah. I'm saying my out like this. Like that. All right, I'm a little bit tipsy.
There we go. A little jam. That was fun.
Yeah,
Cool.
that was sweet, dude.
I like it. See, there you go. See, but awesome. Yeah, man, dude, GJ, and dude, I want to address this. GJB is the first person that put me on where I thought I would talk and come on and explain why, what my angle in this community was at that time. And then because we talked.
Do you realize how boring this is for us to listen to?
Yeah, it is a breed love. I got a new breed
No, it's
love.
boring. It's boring to listen to how you think things happen, because we all know how things happen, and you're boring the fuck out of us by repeating it the third time.
But
yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. All right, all we have to do is in YouTube world, you look at the numbers, all right, and every time BND is on, that's 1,000 views, and every time Johnny,
wow, that's cool. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Every time Johnny Pie goes somewhere, if he ain't there for 15 hours, he can't manage 300 views. So it's a little bit different in this world when you got that kind of fucking clout. You know what I mean?
Well, I think that means I'm going in the right direction.
You're going in the right direction, but you also got to respect the people who lay the foundation for you to go in that direction.
Big Nick Digger.
Thanks for mentioning all my videos. I'm reading the comments. Thanks for mentioning all my videos, guys. I really appreciate that. And let me get back to this real quick. I was trying to give Good Job Buddy praise, is what I'm saying, is like from the first interview, bro, we talked prior a couple times, and he was like, you know what, bro? Like, you seem different than anything I pictured. And from then on, he told me, he's like, you're not just a troll, you're more than that. And I was like, yeah, I am, bro, and this and that. And he always told the whole community, that I was something more. And I did become something more. Judy, I have 125 to 150 videos that I made personally, bro. You can't say anything like that. I did become a creator in my own right. I did create my own lane, my own style videos, my own style art with my own message, bro. I did do that. And, all right, you can't take that away from me. Nobody can, bro. That's a fact. And if somebody else, you got 125, 150 videos that you made, not lives, but personally that you made and edited. I do. All right. So I stepped it up and I did put in the time. I've been here 4 years. You can't take that from me.
Do you want to engage with Rick?
No.
All right.
I have nothing to do with that guy. Fuck no.
All right, Junie, you understand then, right? Like, you know, man, like he took the initiative and he made. I think that what Junie does is make complaint videos. He mostly, you know, he starts off Junie or John, but when he turns into Junie Pie, he's just making complaint videos, complaining about the other videos that he sees and saying that they shouldn't exist. And I think that's probably because he wants to fit in with a certain half of the divide. So he loves that. Look, he's telling you the rules tonight. He was just telling you the rules.
Exactly. He cannot control himself.
Get away from it. Yeah, he can't help himself.
He can tell people lay rules and ground rules and what people should do. But if he decides that they fit him and his narrative and his morality, but anything out of his interpretation or his zone of comfort, then he decides he's going to tell other people. And that, dude, you can't do that, bro. That's what the 3-3 is about. Like, stop that.
I ain't about the 3-3. I ain't about the 3-3. I think you're about the 3-3.
You're a weird controlling freak. You're a weird
3-3 is an imagination of yours, and 3-3 doesn't exist.
You're a controlling weirdo that loves to come on and spit your narrative,
there's
bro.
4 people.
Stop doing that. People don't care, Junie. People don't want to be told what to do, Drunky. People don't want to be told what to do, and you love to do that, dude. So how about you just stop that whole thing, man?
Junie, it's very confusing when you come off as drunk as you are, but also spewing out goddamn rules. Like, you know, I mean, you are definitely wrecked as heck, but you are telling us what we should do. And it's kind of hard to hear from you.
Yeah, well, it's funny you guys are taking advice from me, but you should.
We're not taking the advice from you.
Nobody's taking advice from you. That's the thing. Like, that's how mixed up you are. We're telling you, fuck your advice, and you think we're taking it.
You're not telling me shit, dude. And you're not going nowhere. Fuck you, dude.
We both told you advice, yeah.
And he is right. Like, who wants to take advice from a person that's 10 sheets to the wind? Yeah, you need to listen to me. Go. Like, stop it, Junie. Look at yourself. You are a mess. Just like fucking Tyke is a mess in his own
Dude,
way. You're your
here's
own
the
mess,
thing,
dude.
man. I'm
What's the
10
thing?
sheets to the wind. I
Tell
agree
me.
with you. Dude, I'm as drunk as I get.
Okay.
But I can still fucking hold you motherfuckers off because you guys are a bunch of fucking loser. You guys
We're a
got
bunch
nothing.
of losers. Digger and I, the two of us, are a bunch
Yeah.
of losers. We are a bunch.
You
How many
guys
losers are
suck.
we?
I mean,
How many
you
losers
guys
are
suck.
we, buddy?
You guys suck more together. Like, like you kind of suck. Good job, buddy. But when you guys get together, you guys suck more. You guys suck more together.
Here for
Fuck
an hour.
you.
How long have we been here,
And
Junior?
fuck you and
2
fuck
hours.
you.
Have you been here 2 hours, Junior Pie?
What? Yeah. I'm hanging out here, man. I'm making sure you don't fucking. You guys.
You're making sure of something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. Tell me what you're making sure of.
I'm making sure you guys don't be too much of cocksuckers against people that you don't know nothing about, man.
There you go, controlling. He can't control being controlling. I'm up here to make sure you guys don't do stuff. You're like, what? What a weirdo. We just got done calling you a weird control freak, and here you are 30 seconds later spitting out more rules. You're here to control
are you breathless,
us.
dude? Take a breath.
You're a joke, boy.
Shut up. Take a breath,
You're a joke.
Take a breath.
Dude, we're 40 and 50-year-old men. You don't go around controlling. Get it through your dumb, drunk, fucking mush brain. You don't control people, fuck boy.
That's not the way I roll,
I'm up here to control. I'm up here. Listen to your dumb, drunk self. You ain't controlling nothing. You can't even control your own drinking habit. You can't even control your own drinking habit.
Tell you how to take a breath. You cocksucker.
Dude, nobody wants to hear you no more in your control issues. Kick rocks, drunk boy.
Hey, listen. You stoner motherfucker. You smoke more pot, you cocksucker. Fuck you.
There you go. Controlling. Hey, you go do this. No, you go do that. You cannot control being controlling. More rules, dude. Tell me what else I to do and what not to do. What else, Junie? Keep telling us what to do, bub. Every other word out of your mouth is something about control.
No. Every minute you speak,
no is control. Now you're telling me no. I don't know.
Every minute you speak makes you sound stupider and stupider. And all I have to do is like say something, and you just sound stupider by every minute. At least good job, buddy. At least good job, buddy. It's like holding on.
He's not a control freak, and he doesn't think he has a higher intellect or IQ. Look at you sitting up on your drunk pedestal, controlling with your high IQ. Yep, we got you, dude. We got you pegged, Junie. We got the super intellect over here. Everybody sit back. He's going to tell us how to be moral. Shut up, you fucking creep.
Hey man, I was never the one to say anything about all that shit, dude. You just
said all of that. You just said every bit of that. You just said all of that. Every bit of that you said. Shut up, dude.
All right, man.
Have another drink, bro, and then come back and tell us some more rules. Then tell us how you're
here to
control us.
Drink in the place of your god.
Shut up. Last time you had pussy is when you
that was impressive. That was impressive, like Digger. Like, is that what you got to say? Is that what you got to say, dude? Is that what you got to say?
What I gotta say is I'm a grown man.
You make fun of like depressed people. You make fun of.
Here we go again. Up on your morality high horse. I do that.
The thing is, I'm not going to do the same thing to you. Like, even though I know you're depressed and you hate yourself, I'm not going to make fun of you. And that's going to be the truth from Junie Pie.
Hey, dude. Well, thank you, man. Go ahead and pat yourself on the back for that one, big guy. Everybody's like, fucking, you're such a steward and a stand-up fucking citizen, bro. Go ahead and I'm going to fucking shut up. Jesus, dude. This guy, that's what I mean, bro. At first it was Tyke, now it's this guy. Bro, I'm dropping IQ points by the fucking hour, dude. It's incredible. I have to leave.
You gotta get out of the community.
Yes.
And everybody's like hanging on by his fucking shoestrings saying, no, man, before you leave.
I think you guys should I think both you guys should quit the community. I would suggest
quit the community, Jenny.
Just quit the community because you guys don't add anything positive. Go away.
If it weren't for me, it wouldn't be any of you. Okay, realize that.
Right. Of course.
Not at all.
I have to get up on my high horse, dog. I don't want to go there.
Well,
I like it
If it
down here.
wasn't, if it wasn't for a lot of the people
No, it's
that I
more for
know.
me. For me, having the balls to take on fucking cause, then none of y'all would exist. So it's all right. Just chill. Just chill.
Go fight with
All right.
Cause. Don't fight with us, man. Just go
Hey,
hang out with Cause.
I took care of cause. That's how I got 1,500 subscribers.
Yeah, well,
all
right
all
on,
good in
man.
the hood, baby. All good in the hood. I did it for you. I gave you a voice, and you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Exactly. Thank you, GJB.
You're welcome. Everybody's welcome.
He did give me a voice, literally, and that's the truth.
And everybody's welcome. Because I wanted this. This is what I want. My hope was that everybody would be yelling.
Oh, for Christ's sake, stop congratulating
You
yourself.
would never have thought
Stop
about
congratulating yourself, man. You just,
dude,
you were congratulating
you're
yourself
just
like
as stupid as I am when it comes to this shit, and you know it. I couldn't imagine it, so how the fuck could you? And I do it live. Junie Pie, I do it live. I do it right in front of your face, and I tell you about it. And that's the worst thing about me. Y'all hate this shit. Y'all hate this shit. Can't get enough of it. 87 people tell me right now they can't get enough of it.
Yep. Numbers don't lie.
They don't, bro.
You know what, dude? The funny thing is, bro, once again, this is exact fucking proof that's happening live as it's happening of why another reason why I'm leaving. Meaning, here we are repetitively arguing in fucking circles about some same shit, right? And I'm like, dude, I've argued with this fucker for a couple years, bro. And he just always says the same shit. Nigger, you're a bad person. Okay, Junie, I get it, bro. Now what? Like, do you got anything else, dude? Like, I don't want to keep arguing in circles and backwards. Fuck you.
Right.
You
Just
stay,
go away,
you stay in that negative fucking.
Nobody cares about your
no
argument,
growth.
dude.
You have no mental,
we all know,
spiritual, you have no growth about you, dude. You're going to stay in that same spot.
Videos for
all you want to do, is argue in circles. You argue in circles, bro. And why do we? Dude, I've been arguing with this same shit for a couple years. Why, bro? I'm not going backwards. I go forward, fuck boy.
Yeah, fuck boy.
You haven't advanced the argument, okay, homie?
Not at all. Not at all.
Dude. Out, man. You've tapped out, okay? You understand that, right?
You gotta go, bro.
You tapped out.
Yeah, kick rocks. You're not bringing nothing new, dude. Either kick rocks or bring something new, fuck boy. I'm not going backwards with you. Fuck you.
New, dude.
Bring something new or get the fuck out of here. Bring something new or bring something new or kick rocks, fuck boy.
Fucking bullshit, dude. You are full bullshit.
Okay, do you have anything new? What else, bro? What else? Anything else? Thank you, dude. Get out of here, bro. Why, right, dude? Bye. You're gone.
Later, man. Yeah,
thank you, dude. I don't want to keep going backwards, dude. It's the dumbest fucking shit to stay in the same mode, argue the same shit. Dude, like, no, bro. I've done this for 4 fucking years. Fuck you, Junie. Any of you fucks, bring something new. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about shit we've talked for 2 years about. That's why I'm leaving. I'm talking to fucking retards, the Tally brothers, drunk fucks like Junie. The fuck out of here, dude. I'm not subjecting myself.
Rick is still down here and begging to go at it with you.
Nothing. Never.
If you don't want to go at it with him, I won't bring him up. He'll stay there.
Never.
And we got Vinny, and I don't think he has anything to say negative.
I never have anything negative, man. Me and Digger and you were cool, bro.
So if y'all need to say your goodbyes to Digger, this might be his last live stream ever. So make sure you get them goodbyes in.
Yep. I'm here, man.
I'll probably come up before the end of the year, but after the first, you definitely won't see me on panels. Any new videos that I'm doing are going to be totally different. Once again, let's talk about the intro. I should add my lighting a little better. I didn't realize it was so kind of whatever, but
that's fine, man. The intro is fine. What I want to see is if you're gonna if you're gonna stick around, man, we all like to see you go live again. We're all miss that part of it, you know what I mean, where you host a live show. So
you know what, if I was, it wouldn't be talk of this community. It won't be any of that. So I just, dude, I have to separate mentally. I have to go somewhere else. Like I have to,
Yeah, I
like
get
that's
it.
my gig. I'm not fucking around. And but so the intro, the reason I came out, that had a meaning to my future. One thing is, man, like we've been through the roller coaster 4 years, right? Emotions, all of them, dude, right? But the one thing is, man, the dancing, bro, and the dance videos and the chicks and all the people when I did these cool dance stuff, I was like, see, I was going to leave YouTube and just not do anything. And then it hit me like about a week or two ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And I'm all, no. I said, you know, I'm going to like, what's different? I want to separate myself completely and do my own fucking thing. And once again, I was thinking, okay, I enjoy doing the videos. I enjoy making the picture. The pictures are very artistic for me to put all those together, to Photoshop those. Then I do the videos, I do the whole thing. And so to stop doing those, I was like, man, I really like that. And that's kind of like, that's a good spot for me to do. Like, and so I was thinking, what am I going to replace that with? But then it hit me and I was like, nah, man. So what I am going to do is some fun fucking dance videos is what I'm getting at. So I'm going to just, so if you see any new videos, it'll be one or two, but they're going to be different. They're going to be fun. They're going to be more digger style. Anything I do is something that I want to bring some digger to. It's not just going to be whatever. And, and that's going to be fun. So that's going to help replace like me doing the photos and the videos. And I'm going to do something a little bit different. Everybody enjoyed all my funny dance videos and all that. And honestly, you cannot dance and be mad. Like stand up and dance and then be upset or not. Like you can't. Right. So for me, it's like, no, dude, that's fully cool. It's fully positive. It's an artistic outlet. You could still make these fun videos, dude. And I have ideas. It's not going to be basic. I already have ideas and I want to work on my live editing as opposed to like the animated editing. Okay. So I've been doing pictures and animation. I want to do more live editing. So I'm going to get some cameras and do some family videos, which I don't do on here. And then I'm going to do when on my time, I'm going to do certain things and I'm going to do some cool dance videos this year. So expect to see those. So that's why I came out kind of dancing, because I am going to do these character dance videos with cool animation and the whole deal.
Hey, well, look, here's the deal, man. There's this attraction to the easy, whereas you've entrenched yourself in this community, as have I, and when something comes up, it makes it easy to just make a video about it. And there's because I want to learn how to edit, and Evan has been editing lately, and frankly making me look like shit. And I don't say that to him out loud or on YouTube like I just did, but he is far past me in editing and kind of leaving me behind. You have already done that to me. So like being in the 33 as I have, committed, for my two best buds to both be editing far better than me, it is a time for me personally, even to maybe take some time back and ask you guys like what's the best way forward for me to learn how to edit, and like pick your brain and pick his brain and like stay off YouTube, because I get like I bite into the story, I see something and I go, oh shit, that's gonna be worth talking about.
Right.
And I just do a live stream because I do have the gift of being on live, and you know what that's like. The difference in what
that's a live show. You have to be ready. Your heart rate goes up, palms get a little sweaty. You're like 2, 3, 4, click. And then I always did an intro. If you guys notice, I would always come into a song. I always kind of had an intro, and sometimes I'd come in with a dance or whatever. So exactly, I jumped into the live mode character, and it's like, dude, it's totally different than and it is fun and cool and all that. So that's it.
You do feel like you're on a like I don't know, you're on a platform. You do feel like you're above the people who are listening in that you can look not down on them, but you're controlling what you're doing. So like, you know the next thing. And it's different than just coming on here and reading the chat and engaging with the chat. You would still engage with your chat, but you could also be off on a tangent like I was.
Yeah.
And
I would go back and forth. Yeah, I'd go in my own mind and go on this deal, and it was almost like, and then come back and then go into the chats and then engage. So it would kind of be a both ways. I agree with you on that. Yeah. And like you said, dude, you like as you did the shows, as we did more lives, you learn how to keep the flow going and engage and to be interactive and kind of put on a show. So as time went on, we got better. You, I, and Evan, we all got better. Like you get better as you do them more, because if you want to keep doing them, you strive to do them a little better, and that's natural.
You also have to pull the drama, whatever the thing is we're going at it over. We have to pull that through as well as do our own show. And I don't think there are a lot of people on here who can do that, man. They just aren't. To be able to keep the community topic going, right? And then also do our own show, talk shit about the people you're supposed to talk shit about in order to keep things going, but also, like hear it from people who might be on your side, you don't know. It made for a real, like, your live experience was, real life. You did, like, okay, the day after I fucking showed everybody how you got all them cuts, you did a video in a robe fucking showing everybody your scars. Like, you owned, and it was hours later, and nobody could get that kind of content anywhere else. We were producing our own shows. That's what these people don't understand.
That's the thing. And that's the thing. Exactly. It was straight show. It was a battle. It was both together. But that's even the thing now. I am not short of any ideas. I'm short of time. I could do numerous I have a couple videos in the can I never released, but I have numerous ideas that I could flow gnarly with. It's all about time. Editing takes time. First off, I create the photos, which helps tell the story. And so I have to create these photos, then I have to upload them into video form and then edit them in a video into a way. Then I have to tell a story with it. So it's a process to do. And when I already have the pictures, then I can use them. But I always don't want to recycle. So I do new stories and new pictures. That takes more time. The thing is I'm not short on ideas. I'm short on time. You understand?
Yeah.
So any sort of editing, bro, is time. That, if you notice, Narkill and even Rabbit Side talked about that. And I have a bunch of I have some good like video
to try to come up here, and I just make sure that Zane has an opportunity if he wants. Go ahead. I'm just putting that link out for Zane because apparently he wants the link, so we'll see. Just keep talking. I'm not 100% sure that's even for real him. But I'm putting it out there.
Gotcha. What was I saying again? So, the editing takes a lot of time. Narkill talks about it, and so does Rabbit Side. And one of the things in an older Rabbit Side video, he talks about, editing takes a lot of time, and what he learned is to do continued shots. So know where you're starting and where you're ending, and walk with your camera in a smooth motion to get one shot that's 10 or 20 seconds long. Because the thing is, the more you piece together that's where the time comes in, is to link the clips together. So from one clip to another, like, dude, if you use 50 clips and you're linking them and doing that's a lot of time. So to save yourself time, do follow shots. So if you're going to do a live shot, try to do the longest one shot that you can do almost. That doesn't make it boring. on that level. So that's who's really good, bro, and who you want to learn from. Casey Neistat. Neistat. That's the man. And he tells you exactly how videos flow, like in a way. All right. And that's pretty much it. So these long, boring, drawn out videos are thing of the past. Everybody's now in a very fast information type age where we want our content, our info on a quick, rapid pace level. So like on a road trip, you don't want to show fucking 10 minutes out the window. You're like, people will be bummed. You want to show like 20 to 30 seconds and then it flow into another one, then another one. Nobody wants to watch like one fucking continual shot for 10 minutes. Like, you understand? Like that's kind of like a way older 10-year-old style video.
Right.
That's
but
been
if
taken
you're
away.
good at painting the picture, if you're good at doing it with your mouth without video and painting the picture with your mouth, they'll actually listen for longer than they will watch.
If you narrate over it.
Story, you're slowly building a story, and somebody's listening to it while they work out or while they're walking or whatever. I feel like storytelling is more effective than video telling because they have to stop to watch video. And you're right. In that way, you edit out a lot of shit that you only got a certain amount of time. But in the audio speaker, you can go day to day, basically telling your 100% truth, and you might have an audience, big enough to support you, just because it's a follower platform. YouTube is a follower platform. The leaders are far few between. The followers are a great many.
No, that's true. But let me explain something about the landscape of YouTube. Like, you literally have to step back from it and look at it like in a broad spectrum. Okay. And then so you see how it's changed. Okay, over the years, the landscape of YouTube has changed. Now, check it out. We're in a gnarly information age. There's more YouTubers than there ever was. There's millions of YouTube channels. And let me say something. There's almost nowhere on earth that hasn't been filmed already, right? Think about it. And then so to really go out and capture things like you're going to get any images that there aren't already hundreds of thousands of those exact images everywhere in video clips. And we've seen everywhere. You understand? So if you look at YouTube like that, that's an old model. You understand? So trying to show Deadbeat with this 400 megapixel Alaska footage, you're like, bro, there's millions of other videos that are fucking a million times better. That's why his never get really any good traction over there. Things like that. That to me is an old model of YouTube. People want faster, different, more appealing things, right? Like, look at van life, the rise and fall, and all these different things. That's not how most people want their YouTube anymore, not younger folks. So if you're not really, if you're a YouTuber and you're really kind of not thinking like that, you're going to get stuck in the void where you don't really gain a lot of traction. So say you're putting out videos that are too long, they're not edited right. You think that showing all this scenery and footage is the thing, but everybody's like, no, we're kind of done with that. So you'll see like an 8-9 minute video of somebody, oh yeah, they're out there watering their lawn and talking and showing their garden. You're like, bro, you could have done that in 90 seconds. You literally, that could have been like a 90-second or 120-second video. It didn't have to be 10 minutes. You could have edited that, talked over it, and it would have, people would have watched it, but it dragged on for 10 minutes. You walking through your garden and talking to people, that's an old model, bro. So I view YouTube as on that level. I don't see it as dragging out these long things. If you notice, my videos are shorter, and ideally I would do more of a Casey Neistat type thing and make them flow faster and click and have more frames and footage. But the big problem with that is that takes a lot of time, and I only want to give so much time to these little videos and that thing. You understand? If I had all day, I can make these 4, 5, 6 minute videos that just rap. But even then, that wouldn't keep the attention. Would I keep your attention for 4 minutes on one of these videos or 30 seconds, 60 seconds? Those people laugh. And by the end of the 60 seconds, their side's hurting and the video's done. It doesn't drag on.
Yeah,
and that's the model of YouTube. That's the model of YouTube. I promise you, the reason is this, people. There's a million channels. There's a million channels. There's so much to watch, and that old drag on shit, dude, is not it. So the people in this community you're on some old shit, and I'm on some newer stuff. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to do none of that. I am, and the thing is, I like to lead by example. I told everybody I'm not really arguing in 2020. I didn't. I stripped it down to 30-second videos where I rarely even talked to anybody or went on any panels. And this year, I'm just stepping away completely. Don't let motherfuckers tell you they don't like drama. They don't like negativity, but you see them all year long. That's how you know they're full of shit. I never told people I don't like it. Well, right now I'm telling you guys, I don't like it anymore. It's got stale and old. And so I'm leaving. I'm living up to my word. I am leading by example. That's a fact. We'll see who else follows.
They can't move on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am moving on because I want... There's time and energy that goes into all of this. Even me right now, the energy that's coming out, dude, I'll feel all night long and probably wake up with some of it in the morning, bro. I'm done. Like I'm done with that. I'm giving it tonight, and it is what it is. It's been fun. I didn't expect to yell at Tyke like that. It came out, but I didn't come on this show expecting to really scream it or kind of tell somebody, something like that. Like that raised my emotion, my energy up. And I don't like that, and I don't want to feel that no more. And so that's what's
I don't
up.
think we intended this video to be that video, right? We were just trying to sign off, and be respectful. I thought, if I brought people up, there was a chance that he might get confronted on some shit. I didn't know it'd be right off gate. And then it was right back into just the old fucking, bickering back and forth. But in a way, I think we got through some of that too. Like a little bit of that was a breakthrough.
Yeah, no, I agree. And the thing I agree. And the thing about that is like, let's get through an argument and move forward. Why keep going back and back? That's so unproductive, non-productive. It's like, yep, let's keep arguing about shit from 2 or 3 years ago. And you're like, nah, dude, I want to do this thing. It's called, move forward. And I don't want to go to sleep thinking about, well, this and that, and then wake up, God damn it, and then all day long. And then, nah, dude, I did that for almost 4 years with you guys. I'm not doing it for we're going into our 4th year. I'm not going to go into my 5th. Okay. Right. I'm not. That's what's up, bro. Like, have we not done this together for almost 4 fucking years? Since 2017, we've been getting down, all of us. Dude, I'm done, dude.
Look how down. Look how down he got with it. I can't believe he's still here, but there he is.
Yeah, taking advice from him.
The guy that was that close to going to sleep.
Was he sleeping?
He was that close to going to sleep, and he was like, I got to tell you something.
No, he's not sleeping. He's passed out. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've been smoking hella weed the whole time, just snapping rips. I'm high as fuck. Drink coffee, guy. That's how I make my videos, bro. I make fucking coffee and smoke weed, and I stay here. And I have this routine. I usually wake up between 5 and 6, but I'll go to work usually between 8 and 9. And so I'll have like 2 hours in the morning. And so I'm just chilling because it's cold where I live. So I usually have a couple hours and I kick it, make coffee and get on my thing. And then at night I come home. Usually I'll take a nap, chill after work. And then if I'm not with my family in the evening, I wake up and I'll make coffee and I start smoking herb and I just get in this zone like kind of an artistic zone. You start creating these pictures with an idea that I'm going to do a video, and it's this little creative process. And like I said, I made probably at least 125 videos. I have 52 or so on this channel. I have more, but I have them private. And then on the other Big Nick Digger channel that's gone, I had 50 or 60 videos there. So total, I have about 125 videos. so it did become like cool, like a little thing that I would get into, a little process, and it was just like a, you know, it was a thing. It was fun, man.
Yeah, and you did well. Once you adapted, man, like it didn't take long for you to just take over. Really, honestly, your subscriber to viewer rate was off the charts, and I mean, I think that basically told everybody what they need to know. I'm getting told to let Rick up on the panel and all that shit. I'm not gonna, and I think we probably wrap this thing up right. You know, you were only wanting to come up here for a small bit, and you've done way more than you were originally planning on doing anyway by interacting with people who just want to yell at you anyway. So, and they're yelling at the thing you're saying I'm gonna be done doing. Crazy, but whatever.
What?
I mean, you know, you're talking about leaving, and they're like, "Well, let me yell at you first before you leave. I want to yell at you about the things you did that I'm wrong about."
Hmm.
You
So
know what I mean?
rehash things. And another thing is the whole, you know, Joanne thing. I haven't said nothing about that in well over a year to a year and a half. Like, I don't ever even speak on it ever. And I'm like, I've apologized a couple times from the heart. I have no I don't want to go backwards, dude. Like, I'm like, dude, I don't even like,
Well, no,
I don't engage that.
Song, you never said that song was about Joanne in any clip I've listened
No,
to.
the song was, I'm talking about the old stuff. That's what I'm talking about. And like,
I'm talking about even the most recent stuff, because she said you were irrelevant, and you got back with a song that was pretty goddamn relevant, and you still you did it without even saying it was about her, because you never did say specifically this is about Joanne at all.
No. You know what I love? Here's the thing, man. About
like a third of the song, you only played like a third of the damn song, and it completely infected the community.
No, it did. What was I going to say? Fucking. No, it did completely affect the community on that level. I was going to say something about that. Like continue. I forget. Something about going backwards, but.
Well, I mean, we were talking about, like, you know, them assuming the song was about her, and you never mentioned any names. You just played a song. Why would Sam think that he would be allowed to come up here, man? I don't understand why he would think that after everything I've done, that he'd be allowed to come up here. All the shit that I've said, man. Like, what does that make me?
Yeah.
I can't.
Whatever. Fucking you. If you want to let him up, let him up. And well, I don't.
I'm about to close this shit up, man. I'm tired. And honestly, dude, I think you took on a whole lot more tonight than you even needed to. I think tonight was supposed to be your night to settle the score in your own words. You didn't have to answer to anybody.
And look at these people. They're like, he's not going anywhere. Like, in their mind, they are fucking so latched on to this shit. Like, what they don't realize is, like, I actually have a life and goals and other things. And the thing is, dude, is that I cannot let this shit seep into any part of my life. Like, I can't, like, here's the thing. I am a main player in this for almost 4 years. I am not an outside person that's just commenting and watching it. I am one of the main motherfucking players. And don't forget, over 2 years ago, I am the person that equated this community to a soap opera. And remember, I said, hey guys, because it was all this and that. I said, what you guys don't realize, we're just in a real life soap opera, except some of us are the characters, some the maids, some the co-actors, some walk-ons, did this, and all of them, right? Like that's what this is. It's a big soap opera, and I'm bowing out, man. I cannot be attached to this. That's it, dude. Now, and here's the reason why. Now, not that the reason why is because I am one of the main players, so I need to step out. Now, later, 6 months or a year later, if I start watching or peeking a little, I'm not going to come back in. I don't want to be this main player. I don't want to be up there all the time. I don't want I don't want it to affect me to where I even even want to make a video or think or this. Like I want it to be kind of in one ear and out the other for me. Very nonchalant. Oh, really? Wow, those motherfuckers, holy shit. And then kind of move on. That's where I'm going with that.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's it, dude. I have a fucking baby too, bro, and I'm getting older. So it's like, well, number one, here's another thing, bro. 4 years and then what, another year? The same shit, you fucking retards. I'm going to argue with Digger Dog and McVie and Fakers, and you guys are going to tell me you're this and no, you're like, oh, really? Another year of that? You think I'm going to do that? Fuck no, bro. Fuck no. And I don't have to. Here's why. I can make 30-second videos and 1 a week and 2 a week and never say a word and just be relevant as fuck the entire time, dude. Right? Could I not?
Oh yeah.
I could never say a word, not go on any panel and just do a 30-second video, 1 or 2 a week and never say a word and be relevant as fuck. I could still do that. I don't have to engage in nothing. I've already stripped it down to 30-second videos. I've proven that. You guys don't see me argue. You don't see, right? I've already proven all that. What do you mean I'm not this, I'm not that? Have you guys seen me up here most of this year? You haven't. You haven't seen me arguing all year? You haven't, right? So I don't have to argue. I don't have to be here. I don't want to be here. I want to give my energy and all that elsewhere. I have more life goals. And so, like I said, dude, I don't want to do another year of this. I want to focus that energy. Like, don't even give that energy or even those videos. Use that time for play my guitar, focus on things in my personal life that I'm doing. Like, don't give that, because I don't want to give that much time and energy anymore. That's it. So that's it. Watching the channels or making the videos. No, dude, that's all being stripped away. I'm telling you that. So whatever. And there you go.
Well, I think that's good enough, man. And dude,
Yeah,
you've done more for this community than they think you owe. I mean, we carried this bitch when it was nothing. When Zane Green left and left all of his followers to follow nobody because he was going to go get sober and live a sober life with that girl. You know, you and I fucking fighting, you and Evan, me and Evan fighting, all of us having these controversies kept this whole fucking community going. And it really didn't fucking miss a beat when Zane Green came back, because we were out here doing our thing. So fuck him.
Right.
You know, we've made just as big an impact on this community as he ever did. And that's the thing, man. I think we all realize that we're all kind of equal in that way. Maybe one day we could get on here and make you know, heads or tails of it. But right now, man, it ain't gonna happen. And you know, Sam's down there wanting to come up. I'm not letting him up.
There's one thing this community and everybody needs to remember. This is gonna fucking sting a little bit, you fucks. All the people that hated the negativity, they hated the drama, they hate trolls. Well, they became the negative, dramatic fucking trolls themselves, right? And I leave a fucking winner. I never changed to become them. They changed to become what they didn't want to be. They didn't want to be angry, negative, and they didn't want to be trolls. Yet here they are, bro. The exact ones that hated it, they are the ones, right? I made them become what they didn't want to be. And that's a fact, dude. Me, Good Job Buddy, and Evan are definitely responsible for that on a high fucking level. You guys who claim you didn't like the anger and the negativity and you fucking trolls, well, who are you now? When you see any drama fucking channel, you see fucking any of that, you see those people that hate it, they're the ones there on top of it, right? So I made them become what they didn't want to become. And that's a fact. I never changed. I was always the same from the first interview to this last one right here, the exact fucking same. No, look at them. The same fucking people. We don't like drama. We don't like all this negativity. You fucking trolls. And here they are, bro. Anytime you see any drama, you see those exact names right there. They love to fucking hate. They love the drama. Here's why Fakers is the fakest in the community. If you remember when Fakers first came on the scene, super controlling right out the gate, throwing 80 emails at fucking Eddie this whole gig. If you guys remember when I was doing my show, I did a show and it said, Fakers, what are the rules of engagement? Tell me, please. You're putting out all these rules and what people need to do. Can you please specify what's the rule? How can we interact in this community? It took 3 days, right? Fakers finally answered, I just want everybody to be nice, right? And I'm thinking, okay, well, you fast forward almost 2 years, Fakers doesn't do nice videos. Fakers only does drama videos and shit talking videos, right? Where's Fakers fucking positive videos? It never. She tells everybody, we want you to be nice. Everybody's got to be nice. Well, Fakers, where's your nice videos? You only reside in drama. You only put out drama videos and you only are in drama streams for the most part. And if there is drama, you're definitely there, right? So how do you tell everybody to be nice, but you don't really fucking lead by example? You don't do any nice videos. Like why? You could mix both. You could do fun shit talking drama videos. You could do some cool fun ones, right? You can mix it up, but you don't, because the drama is a lot more fun. There's the reason why nobody's nice channel has ever got any traction in this community, ever. Right? Where's all these cool, nice channels that ever went anywhere? They don't. But I'll tell you what, if there's any drama or the edgy channels have the traction. You have to have some edge. You cannot just be straight. Well, we're just a good get along channel. Cool. You and 8 people, right? You have any edge, you get 40, 50, and like tonight, 80, 90 people. You got to have some edge in this motherfucker. That's what people want here. They don't want this, we all got to get along nice shit. No, they don't. It's been 4 years and that has not been successful. It's not. Has it? Has it? Has any successful nice channel taken off? It hasn't. Right? But anything with a little bit of edge or drama, boy, people eat it up, eat it up, eat it up. Dude, it doesn't get more fucking plain than that. Like there it is, people. This community has an edgy sensibility to it, and it is what it is. So this whole be nice bullshit, I am leading by example. I'm fucking out of here. You're not gonna see me, you're not gonna see Digger. You're not gonna see no new videos on this. I'm done. I don't want to engage anymore. So the people who say they don't like this and they don't like that, but you see them all the time, that's how you know they're full of shit. I never told this community, I don't like drama. I don't like this. I was just always flowing with it, right? I never threw out rules and don't watch them. Don't go hang out with them. I didn't give a fuck. I just flowed with it the whole time, right? So anyways, there's that. Anyways, sounds like GJB might have stepped out, but there you go. Rock, hey, dude, like that whole army control tactic didn't work, and the Fakers fucking crew, that didn't work either. Like nobody in this community wants to be controlled, you know? It didn't work then, it's not working now. It's not gonna work. So even after I leave, like that's one of my marks I left here is like, no, dude, we're all kind of doing our thing, man. So
no, I think you have made it perfectly clear. And I think that the only people left who were arguing are the ones who were hanging on by the thread of a fucking, the thread of a doubt. And one of them's asleep. The other one is still hanging on desperately to talk to you, but I'm not going to let him talk to you because I don't let him on my stream. And I would be remiss to let this guy on my stream when other people have decided also not to let him.
Yeah, no, he's just gonna come on and threaten me.
Yeah, he's gonna try to ruin the stream where it's got to get fucking taken down and all that other kind of shit, and he'll never get up here.
Don't do that. Yeah, you're right.
I reserve this space for people who earned it, And I'll never be caught up here with people who are fucking up here to talk shit. Strictly talk shit. Tonight I did this because I knew you and I could handle it together, and I thought it was apropos of you for going out, on top the way you are, basically being right about everything you said tonight. And what a better way to fucking sign off.
Yeah.
For these live streams for these purposes, and who knows what the future brings. But I know this. I believe you're doing what you're gonna do, and I'm gonna share your videos and shit that you do on the way out. But I respect everything you did bring to this community, whether it be trolling or just straight honesty and owning the things that you said that you did. You never backed down from that. You never fucking faked it. You never threw up somebody else's fucking fake, avatar or whatever. You owned it all. And I appreciate you for doing that, man, because it made a big difference, to talk to the right person.
There were a lot of mistakes made, especially when I was drinking the first year and a half or 2 years. As you know what I mean? So things like that. But yeah, I definitely owned up and things got ramped up to a high level. I owned all that. Absolutely. Did I make mistakes? Sure. Would I do them again? No. Especially now that I'm not drinking, I wouldn't go that far. I would do it in a different level. But imagine like having a handful of drinks, some guy at a bar and this or that. Like it's real easy to fucking you know what I mean? It ramps up your aggression at times, and it did on YouTube. It's nothing different. So that happened. I did make mistakes. I do own them. I did I go too far? Yes, I did. Am I sorry about some of it? Yes, I am, dude. 100%. I can't continually keep saying that. I made mistakes. I went too far. I apologize about talking some things or subjects I shouldn't have talked about. That's true. Okay. I own that. But that was also a few years ago, and I haven't said anything like that close to a year and a half, at least at all, even mentioned it. So I've moved on. I am moving on. I own my mistakes. This is a crazy fucking community, dude. Right? Like it's fucking insane. It's an edgy community. So there's some edgy subjects and topics. Like, come on, bro. We had Deadbeat fucking living in a hole out of his brain. We have him in fucking Mexico, fucking smoking H with fucking trannies in hotels. I mean, come on. This is look at Corn out there at their stump playing fucking LARPing in the desert. Like, dude,
it's amazing what they'll accept from the people who are quote unquote putting it out there, and what they won't accept from the people who are calling it like it is. You say exactly what we all see. That's what we see. On video.
Yeah, and we're not allowed to see that though.
Tell you it ain't that way.
Yeah, and that, dude, I've been told 100 times, no, it's not. And I'm like, oh, dude, that's pretty much what I see, but okay. Anyways, but Digger can't handle his name fading away. Well, check this out. My name's not going to fade away. I just told everybody I'm leaving this community on that level, and any new videos are not going to be aimed at this community. And my thing is, I'm not going to do a bunch. I want to get better at live, like editing. So real footage. And it's going to be like lifestyle shit is what I'm going to do. So mine's going to gear towards lifestyle footage. And so, no, I'm not going to completely disappear, and I'm still going to keep the OG Digger channel. I'm just not going to make videos about this. I'm not going to reside in this community where I think about this, that, or anything else. That's not like, dude, it's been 4 years, everybody. Hello, hold on. Hello, it's been 4 years. I think I'm about done. All right, you go ahead and keep playing. Like, I'm fucking, dude, I'm done. It's 4 years. I'm done. And I'm a main player. It's not like I just commented this whole time. Like, I've had a lot of energy, emotion here. I'm fucking done, dude. Bye. Later. I'm going to do other things. And I'm going to do some lifestyle type footage. I can only do so many of those dumb little edited videos in that program. That program's starting to run its course. So I can do other, like, get different. I'm moving to a whole other platform of what I'm going to do. That's it, man. So I'm not completely going away. I'm going to keep the channel, and any new videos are just going to be, and I don't care whatever people say. That doesn't bother me, bro. Oh, he said something cool. There's a block button. Delete. You're done. Check you later. I'll burn 20 of them later. I'll burn. I mean, so this whole thing, like I'm running and hiding. No, dude, I'm rising above, dude. It's 4 years. I'm rising. Let's do it. Let's okay.
What could happen to it?
It's insane, dude. How do people not understand that I don't want to go into the 5th year at the, towards, by the end of this year, we'd be going into the 5th year, into this next year. By the end of the next summer, probably around June, July, we'd be going into the 5th year. And I'm like, no, dude, we've been almost 4 years now. So by the, to the middle of the end of next year, we'd be going into the 5th year. And I'm like, nah, dude, it's stale. For me, it's like the same arguments, the same, like, whoa, nah. I like to go forward, dude. It's, I probably went way too long. I went too long. Like I probably should have went forward a while ago. So my thing is, I've been almost 4 years now. I'm not going into 5. I'm done, dude. Bye. Jesus.
Yeah, we did it, bro. I think we proved it. Junie fell asleep, and I think we proved it pretty well. And I just think that what you did tonight was it encompasses everything you've done. You know what I mean? It was all honesty. It was all this. It was all that. Nobody can fucking fight back on that. Nobody can say that what you said wasn't the truth. And we proved it. And we even proved it with like individual pictures of people who were up here to tell you they were wrong, like Junie Pie falling asleep on the stream. He was here to tell you that you were wrong on. Like that's what I mean. Like, if it really means that to you, you got to come with the same energy you came with on every other live stream. What I witnessed tonight was exactly what I thought we came on here to do, which was squashing.
Yeah. Dude, you know what was cool?
You ain't got to apologize to anybody else.
No, and you know what was cool about this too, bro? We got to live it live, like hours of exactly why, like literally arguing down with the fucking mentally low IQ person, continually old arguments, just repetitiveness. It's like, yeah, bro, let's do this one more year. It's only been 4. You're like, dude, it's all been proven here. It's all been laid out from almost the beginning to end. You're like, yeah, dude, he's kind of done from everything. From where he started to where I became the creator. I put out 125 of my own edited videos, not let alone all my lives I've done in different. What about my characters? And I would come on with my lives and Michael Myers and the fucking chainsaw. That character fighting you. Yeah, all that stuff. I did it. Yeah, I've done it. And it's cool, but I don't want to do 5 years of this. I appreciate you, bro. You were the first to have me on. I appreciate you like rocking this whole show tonight. It's been so cool hanging out with you, the rest of these people, the cool people, the fucking haters. It is what it is. But dude, when I move on and it is what it is, and then you see the funny thing is I trip on people that talk about they don't like this and they don't like that, but then they're all up in that Kool-Aid. Just know that those people are the biggest fucking hypocrites ever. Like, quit saying I don't like this and this and this and this, but you're there. Like, no, bro, you're a fucking hypocrite. When you really don't like it, like I do, you just you take yourself out of the equation, and that's what I'm fucking doing. I really, at this point, emotionally, spiritually, I do not like this shit no more. All right, I don't fuck it. Like, it's not it's done. It's ran its course. I'm done. It's been saying it to me for months and months, bro. All right, this isn't new.
No, I know. Yeah. I know it's like going to bed with that extra fucking stress, and you're like, why do I even care about this shit?
It's all of that, dude. It could be uplifting, but it also be very soul draining, dude. A lot, right? And once again, look at what happened tonight. You get people come up and they just want to argue old things, and then people accuse me of you set up this show that I never even knew that none of that was set up, and this guy swears up and down. I mean, so that takes energy from you, and I'm like, dude, it was fun. Dude, remember, everybody, I've lived it all from super happy to very, very angry and everything in between. Like I've been there, I've done it. I'm checking out, man. I'm checking out, dude.
All right. Well, dude, you know, it's been a pleasure having you on. And anytime you want to revisit this or go back to, you know, doing UFC fights or whatever you want to do, I'm here with you, bro.
I wouldn't say that I wouldn't do a UFC fight with you eventually this summer or something that has nothing to do with nothing in this community. I would say yeah, and I would never speak on nothing. And a second thing, I might do something like that later, but I'm trying to just basically separate from everything. And then if I start watching again, I'm an outside participant that's just kind of laughing and moving on. I've been down the rabbit hole for so long and all this that it's just stale. It's ran its course. I want to do something else, dude. I don't want to do this.
Yeah,
I want to. That's it. Yeah.
Eventually I'll figure it out, but I appreciate you figuring it out right here because I can see that you know, move on and still plenty of people will be watching what you're doing. You know, that's just the way it's going to be. And they'll be there to critique you, or they'll be there to, you know, say you're doing great, one way or the other. But I appreciate you being here tonight and being honest. And that's all I got in me tonight.
Awesome.
Ladies and gentlemen, that might be the end of Big Nick Digger, and I want to honor you by just dipping out early myself, and then when you're ready to go, I'll cut the stream.
Cool. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, everybody, this whole cast of motherfucking characters. I seen this a couple years ago as a soap opera. I still kind of do with characters in and out of every level, from main actors to supporting to walk-ons to the whole deal. There's been a whole litany of motherfucking characters in this community over the close to 4-year period. So everybody, it is what it is, man. Like, we all lived it. We all have our own perception of it, and that's totally cool. Dig it. That's that. Let me see. What was I going to say? Yeah, man. Good job, buddy. I appreciate, dude. I have gained a few friends that I would call friends, and this whole thing and all that. So thanks for having me up the first time. Thanks for having me up now. And before I end this, I will say I will come on before New Year's Eve and hang out with you guys. So I'm not completely done. I'll come on and say hi and chill. But as of the first, no new videos. No more nothing, like no comments. I'm not, no more, none of that. Okay. I'm just going to chill and kick back. Anything big happens, let me know and whatever. I might peek a little here and there, but I'm pulling myself away. Like I said, it's been a whole litany of characters. Like, come on, man. Like, look at this fucking soap opera we've been living. It's been insane, dude, right?
True that. Like, I want to do a year in review. I'd like to do a year in review kind of thing. And I think I want to call on you for that because your opinion means a lot to me. And
I'd love to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can like pick like 10 topics or something like that and do a year in review, like, you know, pretty solid video, and do it live, you know, the way we do it. But that'd be the only thing I think, you know, I'd like to do with you before the year is over. Otherwise, you know, I'm interested in seeing what you're going to do next.
Yeah, text me, let me know. I want to hang out with you guys a little bit here and there. I'm still probably going to do a few videos because I'm like, look, I have like 5 weeks left. Yeah, I could still rack out some fun little videos, have a little fun, but I set a date. And it was like, dude, you kind of either do it or you fucking don't, right? And I've never announced this and told I'm leaving YouTube. I've never said that, right? Like, but dude, you don't even know, GJ, but you know that text that I sent you, bro? I had that in the phone for 3 or 4 days before I sent it to you and said, hey, I want to make this announcement on your show. I literally typed it to you and never sent it for 3 to 4 days. And I finally sent it. I go, nah, you gotta, like, it's like, once you make the decision and I make the announcement, that's it, bro. And I was like, no, dude, my own inner soul and being has been telling me this, bro. Like, dude, you need to separate. You like move on and to use your energy elsewhere. And you've done this. It's of course it's become stale. That's all been the way I've been feeling for a while now. So when I finally, like I said, I didn't send the text for 3 or 4 days. When I sent you the text, that's solidified. Like, you're gonna come on here, you're gonna tell everybody what's up, you're gonna say goodbye. It's all cool. And for me, it's just kind of ran its course for the most part. As far as being an active participant or even being in it, and I've been so active that I kind of have to step out for my own personal being for at least 6 months to a year, and whatnot. You understand? That's it.
Well, dude, I understand exactly what you're saying, and maybe too well. You know what I mean? Like I was
I've
following.
never looked at McVie over here. I've never said goodbye ever. McVie's over here. You said I've never told anybody one time that I was leaving YouTube, dude. Never. And you got dipshit over here. Dude, pull up a clip, McVie. Say it. You never in your life will you find a clip of me saying, guys, I'm leaving YouTube. Never. There's not one because I've never said it. I seen so many motherfuckers say they're leaving YouTube and they're right back. And I was like, no, dude, you definitely don't want to do that. There's times I've wanted to leave, but I know I never wanted to say I was going to leave and then come back. I didn't. They don't have no
for 2 weeks once.
You can't, you fucking junky ass punks can't put fucking YouTube down. Dude, the people that say they hate the drama are the ones that you see in the drama. Those names are there. We don't like drama. We don't like negativity. We don't like trolls. Oh, really? Any drama or any fucking crazy shit pops off, they're all there. So, they're the fucking, beyond. Anyways, I'm not even going to address them. But no, I've never said I'm leaving YouTube until right now. I'm done, dude. It's been 4 years. It's so much energy and time spent that I don't want to. It's just repetitive. It's become stale. And look at tonight. It's been nothing but arguing with people that aren't worth arguing with, or arguing things that are just repetitive, like I'm doing now. So yeah, bro. Fuck this, dude. That's why I hate this fucking repetitive dumb shit, dude. I got to go, bro. GJB, Vin, thank both you. All the cool people. Congo Bongo, you've always been super dope. 426 Biggie, everybody else up in here. I forget all the fucking cool names, all the beautiful fucking women. I met some cool, awesome ladies. Some really strong and funny ladies too, dude. That's been super awesome. Just thank everybody, and will hang out before the end of the year. We'll do some holiday, maybe some New Year's Eve, but that's it. So this was just my announcement that after the first, I'm gone.
Much respect to you, man, and I'm glad you came on here to do this because I feel like that. That's going to create a bunch of reaction videos, and because it can't get through to you personally. So it's coming. Looks like Rick Sanchez got to get started on his reaction videos. And can't wait to see what y'all have to say about what he had to say, because I feel like he wrapped it up pretty good and nice.
It's all going to be the same shit. He's going to go hide. He's still going to do this. Well, okay, then cool. That's what they're going to say, right? So, all right, dude. Okay. It is what it is, man. Once again, people like it or they did. It's the same thing. You put a video out. Some people dig it. Some people don't. You're like, all right, dude.
Nobody cares. Yeah, nobody cares.
Take it at face value. It's face value. Jacob Cottrell, one of the biggest white knight dudes in here. That dude literally told me one time, bro, yeah, females can say whatever that they want to you and you can't say nothing back. That fucking white knight told me that one time, bro. Literally. And I'm like, you realize we're in 2018, 2019, 2020. If someone decides to argue on the internet, male or female, no, you can banter with them. So Mr. SJ you are one of the biggest white knights in the community, Jacob Cottrell. Later, chump. You're a simp. He did tell me that one time. You know, women can say what they want to you and you can't say nothing back. And I'm like, really? If they decide to engage in an argument, I'm pretty sure it's kind of open argument there. Like, what part of that is not understood? Jesus Christ.
And we got a lot of strong women in this community that have, answered that call. They don't need some. I really believe that this community is pretty well covered. The women in this community can handle themselves. They've done a great job so far. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but the ones who want to speak out, they do a really good job of handling themselves.
Yeah, exactly. No, I agree. It's an edgy community. The ones, dude. No, and you're right. And the women that stepped up and did their own channels. No, you're right, bro. Those were the strong women that I was talking about. They were funny ass shows. They stood up. They handled their shit. They didn't play the victim. Oh, the victim. They're like, nah. When you engage, like, it's gonna come back. It's not this safe space zone where just because you're a gender, you can say something and they can't say it back. You're like, nah. It's not like that. Not now in 2020. It's not like that. Stop it. So, yeah.
Man, well, we're and I think everybody's got their own little bit of the pill to swallow, and I'm glad because I don't think it's over, but I think tonight we tell everybody it's over, and they got to live with it. So that's what it is. It is what it is, and I'm gonna end the broadcast. And I appreciate you coming on, man. And if you do come back in your capacity in the next month before the year's over, I'm looking forward to it. So.
Well, if you have an idea and you want to do a show and then have me up and we do something fun, what I don't want to do is come on here and argue with a bunch of people for the next month. Not that I want to keep it all mellow. I'll get a little edgy with some people, but I will come up for the next month. We'll hang out. But I want to do, like, if you have something fun or cool or some holiday little this and that, couple goodbyes. This was our big, hey, dude, I'm out. I kind of laid it all out. I'm not going to go talk this in depth anymore. It's just going to be little more fun and whatever, but I'll come up and say goodbye a couple more times. If you have an idea for a show, I'll do like a holiday or a New Year's Eve type thing, and that's it. But after the first, I'm bouncing. I'm not doing any more videos, and that's that. Yeah, that was disgusting, Bazooka Joe. I don't even want to. We're not going to address that. We got to get out of here.
Thank you. I'm glad you came by, man. Thank you for coming by, and let's keep in touch.
No problem, guys.
Bye, Van. Thank you,
CJB. I'm glad you came up here, man. And thank you for, giving everybody their space, man. You're a good trooper, man, and you were here the whole time, Vinny, and you deserve much better than what I allowed you.
Yeah, we're sorry, man. It kind of went wild. Yeah,
it's all good. I'm here for you guys, man.
We're going to hang out through the holidays, though, Van. And me and Van talk privately on the side in Facebook, man. No fucking trolling. It's always funny how you doing and this and that. So me and Van still talk a little bit.
Hell yeah.
And whatnot. But we'll hang out to where this show is kind of like a little edgy, hard edge show. But the next one's for the next month. I want to be mellower and just and close this chapter. I'm done. This is the chapter, and this was the big goodbye, the edgy show. We'll wrap it up through the holidays. We love you, Vin. Some of you, the rest of you, 3-3, and the rest of you people, we love you guys. You creeps, dude. We know who you are, and stay creeps. But thank you, GJB. Bye, guys.
Appreciate it, homie.
All right, brother.
Thank you guys so
GJB,
much, man.
talk to you later, bro.
And y'all have a great the rest of your weekend, and